Oop, okay. Totally forgot to open up my VideoTube Mini. There we go. Alright, good morning everybody. How are we all doing today? It is a fine Saturday morning. I feel like most people are a bit too sleepy right now. Maybe I should have moved the stream upwards. Maybe I should stop doing like morning streams on the weekends. But yeah, today is exciting because hopefully we'll actually get through all of the Transformers that are left in my collection. Good morning, Liker Zero, Daniel. So yeah, actually, let's just... oh wait, shoot, I need to get my gloves out. Here, give me 1 second. Okay, never mind. I guess I only found one glove on me, which is weird. I don't know where I put my second glove. So I guess for now, I'll just be wearing a hoodie to cover up my hands and arms. So yeah, we can work with that. Oh, good morning, Lupin. Alrighty. So, there we go. And yeah, this is just how my hands look right now. I've got my Ina hoodie on right now. Oop, let me move my model. There we go. And then let's add some tunes up in here. Here we go. Relaxing Pokemon music, which is what I should have been putting on like last time when I was doing the Pokemon stream last night. There we go. Here's the audio. Alrighty. How goes the Saturday? I mean, I just woke up like 15 minutes ago, so it's just another hectic stream for me. I'm just glad I had time to brush my teeth and drink some water and take my medicine. So yeah, this is the final Transformers stream for now. You know, I'm a big Transformers fan, so I'll definitely be getting more Transformers later. But we only have 2 more boxes left, and then a little bit of sound waves. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more sound waves to show you. And then the rest are just regular Transformers stuff. So why don't I get the sound waves out of the way? All right. Yeah, starting off strong today with just sound waves. But yeah, this is just a little printed out card that I found on Alex Milne's Twitter. So Alex Milne, if you don't know, whoops, oh God. I didn't show anything, did I? Oh Lord. I totally forgot that there was something sussy on the other side. Good Lord. Okay, I'm gonna have to like censor the stream. But yeah, this is Alex Milne's art. And Alex Milne is the main artist for Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, which is the comic book that ran from 2012 to 2016, I think. Something like that. But yeah, it is one of my favorite comic books. Alex Milne is one of the best Transformers artists ever. And I just love this art because he looks so sexy. Like, got the perfect Transformer-y and Gundam sort of look, especially with the segmented arm on the side. That's very Gundam. Alright, did we really see nothing? Okay. 'Cause good. Yeah, I've got a bunch of cards and stuff. I like cards. So, but yeah, I just like printing out art. And I can't always have art on my wall, so I just like having a little card. So, yeah, God, I sure hope there's nothing on stream, or else I'll have to take down stream and cut it up and then re-upload. But yeah, second piece of Soundwave merch today is a little keychain of Soundwave G1. This is something very simple. It's just a Dollar Tree Soundwave. You know, nothing else really nifty about it. It's literally just a figure with the pin drilled on the top. Yeah, I do have 2 of these. One of these just goes in my collection, and then one of these is in my box of keychains and stuff, so I can hang it on my keys and all that. So yeah, super simple. Then, oh god, here's a tiny one. This one is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege accessory Soundwave. So yeah, this came with the Weaponizer Centurion. I believe that's what it's called. Or Centurion Drone. And yeah, the only excuse that figure ever had a purpose for was to be included with a bunch of accessories in order to offset the price. So, and it of course came with a little mini cassette, like actual size mini cassette in scale with the Transformers, for reference in the G1 cartoon. Yeah, and it's very weird because it's just a hollow brick with a little hole. I don't think anything can fit inside that hole though. That's the weird thing. But yeah, just a little figure. Oh, hello, Geo. Thanks for coming by. Just doing some sound waves today. Well, sound waves to start off the stream. And then here we go. Here's a little acrylic charm of Soundwave. This one I got. One of my friends who lives in Australia actually got this for me. I assume he got it at Smash. So it's definitely not an official product. At least I don't think it's an official product. I don't know. Could be nothing on the opposite side. Just a little nifty little charm that I'm too afraid to put on my keys, which is why I need to find a second one of these. And then I can have one for my collection and then one for my keys. Ooh, and I need a drink of water. I forgot to fill up my water, so I'm just running on the water from yesterday's stream. Alright, and then we have a personal favorite of mine. This is One Step Changer Transformers Robots in Disguise. No, this one was, so the original mold of this is the Transformers Robots in Disguise Combiner Wars Soundwave, but this was repainted into Soundwave from Transformers Cyberverse. And it's one of those very quick changing Transformers. So, you know, if you can flip it over, you can see it's very hollow. But this was a cheap figure, so the way to transform this is just take it up the front, remove the hood, and yeah, now it's transformed. You just gotta separate the legs and move down the arms. And it's because of those things that I don't think this is a fun figure, because, you know, this is what you'd be transforming it into. I wish the arms transformed in a way where these would automatically flip down and the legs would automatically flip out. But it is what it is. Still a fun figure. And yeah, as you can see, it has... yeah, it's got Soundwave's head mold and the chest mold and everything. It's all the design from Transformers Robots in Disguise, but they actually painted the eyes and the face mask. So that's why I think this is like one of the best designs, because as much as I like this screen face, I think the screen face looks better if you segment it like this. So yeah. Oh. And then it's even got the little hole for the QR code for the game, for the mobile game app that was going around at the time for Robots in Disguise in like 2015. So yeah, fun toy. Yeah. Man, I really wish these kind of Transformers were more common, because these Transformers, they don't share, like they're not, they're not much different, complicated like engineering wise, than the Generation 1 Transformers. So I feel like having these sort of level of Transformers, but having added functionality, I don't know, it's just really cool. It keeps the spirit of the old 1986 Transformers toy line, or 1984 Transformers toy line alive. But yeah, super fun. And I like that it actually has hands that are the same size. I think these are 3mm pegs or 5mm pegs. So you can actually give it like different weapons that you get from Transformers Siege figures or something like that. So it is very cool. And it rolls like a dream. Okay, guys. So are you ready for the biggest Soundwave thing I own? Which many of you probably have already seen. And thank God I got a new webcam stand, because I don't think I could fit this in. But yeah, it's my big ass Soundwave helmet. So maybe I can like, oh, everything is falling. But yeah, I hope you can see my legs and my booby mouse pad, which is actually a bunch of bugs. But yeah, here we go. Here's my Soundwave helmet. Very huge. And it even, yeah, it's got more sound lines. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Here, let me move this back to where it was. Okay, wait, give me a sec. Oh, now it's about to fall. Okay, there you go. Wait, let me see if you can... Wait, let me see if I can find the actual speakers on this thing so I can put it up to the mic. Oh yeah, so here's what it sounds like. So yeah, it's a very cool thing. And I even took off the back part of the helmet in order to fit it, like, to hook it onto a wall hook. So I can, like, mount it somewhere. And yeah, it even has padding on the inside. So it's super comfortable. And yeah, I don't know. It's like, I like this thing, but it is very bulky, very heavy. It's just another set of batteries to keep around, or to like keep track of. And it's like, I don't really have a dedicated spot for this thing. So I'm not sure how much longer I will keep this Soundwave helmet in my collection. But this is by far the biggest Soundwave thing that I own. So yeah. Very fun to just kind of mess around and stuff, though. Alrighty, and now we go on to my actual Transformers bin. What figures do I have to show off today? Oh yeah, this bin is full of some of my newer stuff, mixed in with a bunch of old stuff. So actually, let me fish out the old stuff. And this one, oh, this one's a big boy. This one's Titans Returns Leader Class 6-Shot. So, 6-Shot is famous because he is the first Transformer to have more than 3 alt modes. So yeah, this one is the first one. This is a car. And it's just a square. So, oh, what happened to the wheel? Oh wait, I think the wheel is somewhere in my room. But yeah, just a big, chunky little car. And then let me see if I can remember what the other modes were. Okay, so this one's, we got mode number 1. And then, let's see, I believe this will be mode number 2, which is, I think it's a spaceship mode. So yeah, we move these out. Yeah, I think that is just spaceship mode. I think that's it. And then from here, in the original 80s toy, if you flipped it up, I believe like this, then it was like a gun. So that's 3 modes already. And then, what was the 4th? There was another thing. Oh wait, he was like a, here we go. Need to put these down, flip these back. And then I think we need to transform the legs a little bit. The thing is that I don't remember, it's been so long since I've played with this figure that I don't remember how it transforms. All right, so we do the legs like this, I think. And then we move these back. Yeah, that's how it goes. There we go. And now it's like a turret tank sort of thing. It's just got like a tank things, and they've got like shooters at the back. And then you can like attach the guns on it too. But yeah, it's like one of those grenade launcher or like missile launcher pod vehicles. So that's mode number 4. Mode number 5 is where it gets pretty crazy. So yeah, I flip out the wings. I pretty much have to transform this guy. Yeah, let me move these parts up, squish the arms, whip out these little paws. So we have that, then we flip around the legs. Up. There we go. Yeah, he's got the little toesies out. Go like that. And then I combine these as part of the tail. And yeah, there we go. It's a wolf mode. So that's form number 5. It's a very weird wolf mode. He didn't even open his little mouth. Very cute. But yeah, very strange transformer. So we have that. And then the 6th and final mode is the actual just regular transformation. So let's get that up. Oop. Oh yeah, it goes like that. So you twist around the leg. Move it there. Whip out the fists. Flip up these parts. And then we combine, or we take out these as little dual handguns. And then flip back the wolf head. Open up the chest. And then flip out the head. And that's 6 shots robot mode. Very cool figure. Honestly, one of the best leader classes in a long time for Transformers at the time this thing came out. Super neat. And the best part is that I mentioned before that I don't like headmasters because it's parts forming and you have to keep track of a little head guy. But because this guy came out in the Headmasters or the Titan Masters Transformers line, he actually has a head that comes out. And it's a little figure. Little dude. And it's even got the kanji for 6 on there. Because this guy's original spiel was that he was like a ninja in the Transformers cartoon. And you can just unfold the dude. And it turns into that Japanese headmaster from the Japanese version of the Transformers cartoon. Right? And you combine them up. And yeah, you can put any other headmaster in here. But I do like, it's one of my favorite figures because it is a headmaster that doesn't need the head for transformation. Like you can completely transform it, and for some people, I feel like a lot of people are just never going to figure out that this thing's a headmaster at all, which is so cool. I like it when the play feature or like the bonus play feature is a bonus and not a necessity to the figure. But yeah, what's cool about this is that if you do want to implement the headmaster into the other mode, you can go into this part and you can see that there's a gap in there. And you could just kind of, I think you just put the head in like this, or you put the head in somehow. Nope, do I go like, how is it that we put this guy in here? It has been too long. Maybe I... Nope, that's kind of weird, having just two heads sticking out. That's not how it goes. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, because it's a headmaster, it has the other cockpits. They can just open up in different modes. So it could sit in here. There we go. There's the little dude. You can like close it down, or maybe we need to make him lie down more. But yeah, there's that cockpit. And then we have the car cockpits. Here on the side of the leg, you can see it's like a little car window. You can just sit the guy down. There we go. Just, you know. But yeah. Oh, wait, I think I got the transformation wrong for the ship mode, because I just noticed that on the crotch there's a literal cockpit. So, here, let's change. Let's get him into one formation. Oh wait, like this. Oh, you have the Autobot version of this figure? Well, wait, did this mold ever get an Autobot version? I know there's Autobot versions of the character. Because I think, what was the Autobots version of this guy? It was Six Shot's son, which I don't get how that works in Transformers, but Six Shot's son was an Autobot. I believe he had eight forms, even though it just had the same figure. I think they just cobbled together two BS forms. Oh, and this mode has a landing gear. Oh, need to get the wire out of the way. Oh, my fan, no. Oh, everything's falling. Apologies for the scuff. There we go. Good enough. So yeah, and then for the arms, I don't know how the arms go. I think we just pull them down. Extend them fully, I think. Yeah, pull it down, extend him. Oh, came in a multi-pack box. Oh yeah, I guess I could see that. And then we put... Oh yeah, we put these on the tips of the wings. There we go. Oh wait, no, it's like this. Yes, there we go. And then we got the parts. There we go. That's the actual ship mode. Yeah, and then we can fold down the handle. And now it's a gun mode. So yeah, Six Shot was a very fun figure. I do highly recommend it. Well, I recommend a third-party version of the figure. Because this is Hasbro, it is very blocky. Third parties definitely know how to make the figure better. So yeah, I'd recommend looking up third-party figures of Six Shot. But yeah, Six Shot, very cool figure. Love the dude. There, let's just get him partially transformed so I can just stuff him back in the box. Oh, and because he's a leader class, he actually has clips on the ends of his wings. And if you noticed with the Soundwave toy that I showed off last time where I had two versions of the same thing, it also had clips for base modes, but this thing never had a base mode. So for some reason you just connect this guy to different bases, and I don't know what he is. I guess he can become a platform or something, but yeah. Ooh, here's a classic one. This is 2007 Transformers the movie Cliff Jumper. And yes, this is just a red Camaro, a beautiful car, absolutely gorgeous alt mode. And yeah, this, I remember having, I didn't have this since my childhood, but I had this as a kid because I wanted the Bumblebee Camaro so bad, but this is the only version that my family was able to find and get our hands on. So I had to settle with red. And actually with this figure, that's where my love for Cliff Jumper came from. I do prefer Cliff Jumper over Bumblebee, honestly. I especially love him in the Transformers Galaxies comic that came out a couple years ago. And in that comic, it's the entire joke that Cliff Jumper's entire legacy is that he just looks like Bumblebee. So a lot of people just mistake him for Bumblebee. But yeah, this came out after the movie line. So after the movie's run, so it came out like, what was it, July 7th, 2007? Or July 10th, 2007? And this came out, I believe, the winter after? Or like the next year in 2008. But yeah, fun figure. It's also got the actual Chevy logo, so it's completely licensed by Chevy. It's not a lookalike. I guess it won't focus. Yeah, got another Plus logo. And then I think, oh yeah, on the side it actually says Camaro. Just like the real concept car. So yeah, let's get this guy transformed. Pop out the wings. And then we just flip it out. Yeah, when you flip it out, it's literally just a guy crunched up. So the underside isn't that good, but so long as the shell is good, you know? Yeah, then we split the legs. Comes out with a little gun. And then we untab the rim. And then what's cool is that old Transformers, they used to have this thing called Automorph, where it has like a gear gimmick inside the figure. A lot of people didn't like it, but I still think it's really cool. But yeah, all you have to do is pull the leg. And yeah, as you can see, it like moves that back piece for the tailgate of the car. Very cool. And then we do that for the same side, or other side. There we go. He's got these little heels that we just kind of... I actually don't know what to do with these heels. I think we fold them upwards. Okay, yeah, that looks correct. And then we'll pull on the arms until you hear that snap. Fold these. And then split the arms in the back. Fold this down. And then just kind of move everything around. And there we go, you got Bumblebee. Or, I'm sorry, Cliff Jumper. Wow, even I made the mistake. But yeah, Bumblebee from the movie. Retold into Cliff Jumper. And, oh wait, I gotta attach the weapon. There we go. And what's cool about the weapon is that the weapon also has Automorph. So you open it up, and it fires out like a little energy blade. So it's very cool. And the only thing that bugs me about this is the head sculpt. That does not look like the original Bumblebee, nor does that look like Cliff Jumper. That is the weirdest head. I really want to know if there's like an upgrade kit for this figure. But yeah, if you do want this mold, Cliff Jumper is the easiest way to get this guy. But I highly recommend Cliff Jumper. It's super fun. And yeah, I am missing this part on this side, but it's actually in my bin. I saw it in the last bin that we filmed. So yeah. Here, I actually like it so much, I want to transform it back. What a fun toy. That entire movie line was really fun. And yeah, I mentioned that a lot of toys that came out after the first movie had a special kind of blue in it. So, and this actually contains that same light blue, which is Allspark blue. So, I guess from the movie line, we can assume that this guy isn't a clone of Bumblebee, but just another random Transformer created by the power of the Allspark, which is a neat thing to ponder. Oh yeah, let's move these back. These back. Squish them. There we go. Oh yeah, and then let's get the gun in here. Oh, which way? Oh wait, does it combine? This way, yes, okay. Ah yeah, solid little toy. I love this thing so much. But yeah, that was movie Cliff Jumper. I guess today is just a bunch of movie toys. This one is Studio Series Voyager class Thundercracker. So I remember this toy specifically because this was one of the last toys that I ever bought at Toys R Us. So yeah, this came out right after the Transformers The Last Night movie line came out. So this was 2018, late 2018 this came out. And yeah, this was a Toys R Us exclusive figure. And this was just a repaint of the main movie, or the mainline version of Nitro Zeus, that's his name, in the movie. But yeah, very fun figure. Here, let me transform it up. This is actually one of my favorite Studio Series. Has a bit of parts forming, as you can see, but I will look the other way because this is such a fun figure. Yeah, and we just like origami the wings on here. Oh, and that fell off. Oh boy. That's actually never happened with this mold with me. There we go. Yeah, these wings are a little bit kind of hard to actually fold up. But yeah. Here, let's fold this one up. Yeah, I too wish that they made a purple Camaro Transformer. They should have done that. Made him like a Decepticon. Oh, that would have been a good mold for like a movie Nightbird. That would have been neat. There we go. So these are going to be the boosters on the back. And then we'll take this back piece. We'll just kind of fold it up and move it down. There we go. Now we can go up to here. That frees up the legs on here. Kind of move that, and then move these. And then here's the weird part, is that in order to get this gun out of the way, we move up the leg like this, and then move this arm, and then move this arm, and then put the leg down. Oh, whoops. Put the leg down. Very, very strange. Yeah, there we go. We do that. Move the arm, click them into place. Yeah, let's get the fist out, extend the Gatling gun. And then here, let's get the arm revealed. And then it's got like a little crossbow looking pickaxe thing. Oh, something fell. Oh my god, it was the same wing. How do I... There we go. And then... Oh, wait. I need to put the missiles on the back here. And then dramatic head reveal, push down, and then turn around the head. There we go. That is movie Thundercracker, which is so funny because it's like Thundercracker's famously just Starscream but blue. Same thing with Skywarp, which is just Skywarp but purple. And yet they chose to use a completely different mold for this figure, which at the time we did already have a Starscream mold. So I don't know why they went with this, but I'm so glad that they did because this is such a good figure. My only gripe with the figure is just the tail just sort of sticks out. Like you can sort of fold it up, but then it'll be asymmetrical because you have this and, you know, you could flip it up to the other side, but it just doesn't look good. So yeah, I just kind of like to put it out at an angle so it actually looks like it's like a tail or something. But yeah, very fun little dude. The maneuver to get the arm from here, or from here to here, is very Beast Wars. You know, having one end of the arm going forward, one end of the arm going backwards. That is a very Beast Wars thing to do with the engineering, and it makes it such a unique transformation. I don't think I've ever seen a jet mode with this kind of transformation. Oh yeah, and he is kind of a squid head a little bit, kind of like a bug eye. Oh. Yeah, little bug sort of squid shaped. I guess it is Starscream head shaped for the movie, but it is more unique. But yeah, this version of this guy never saw the light in any movie because he's just a toy original. And yet he was included with like Dark of the Moon, Transformers stuff in 2018. So yeah, and also because this guy was based off of the Nitro Zeus figure, Nitro Zeus is a character in Transformers The Last Knight, and in concept, Nitro Zeus, or in the final movie, Nitro Zeus gets his head blown off. However, in the original idea of the movie, Nitro Zeus was supposed to have his head blown off, and then the body just lays dead. And then Cogman was supposed to be a headmaster, and it would transform into a head, and then plug his body into Nitro Zeus's body, so he can be controlling Nitro Zeus. And the original Cogman figure was a car that with with a removable head that you can unfold into a little figure that's more in scale with other Transformers. And because it keeps this because it keeps the mold as Nitro Zeus, well, it has the removable head feature. Oh, you mean Squid Head as the nose of the jet is the head? Yeah. I feel like that's the only other figure that you can really make with a jet mode design. So just Starscream and Squid and Cone heads, as they're called. But yeah, this guy's a removable head. Yeah, I can't transform it, but we can get Six Shot back out. Here, let's get him out. Yeah, so Cogman is in scale with this guy, and the original Cogman figure was supposed to, or it did transform into a head, but in the movie he was supposed to plug into this part. Oh, if I can get it to plug in. How do they do it? There we go. Now it's just an original figure, totally not stealing. Do not steal my original OC Transformer. Oop, if the white balance could like tone down a bit. But yeah, you can just transform and get his head blown off. But yeah, fun figure. Oh, and because he's a headmaster, you can actually open up the cockpit and put a little fella inside and close up the cockpit. So yeah, super fun toy, has a lot of playability. I like this guy a lot. Honestly, a sleeper hit of the Studio Series line. Definitely shouldn't have been a Toys R Us exclusive. Yeah, let's get this guy transformed back up. And to continue with the movie line, we have Allspark Stockade, one of the coolest original Transformers. Like, this got a completely original toy, original name. And yeah, this was based off of the cars that are in Nest in the movie, or Sector 7, not Nest. But yeah, I remember really wanting this car really wanting this figure because I just had this car as my family car at the time. So yeah, very fun. I don't think this is officially licensed by Chevy or Dodge or whatever car this is. But yeah, this is another very good figure. And cool part about this is that it even has like a flip out trunk. You can't put anything in there, but it's cool that the transformation has a flip out trunk. So yeah, that's fun. So let's get this guy transformed. First, you start off with the front of the car. Move these down, and that reveals the feetsies. Move down the feet, and fold out these parts of the doors. And then we can open up that, take it out here, and then open it up. There we go, just bend the arms, move these flaps out of the way. Now you're gonna slightly remove the chest piece. Like, the chest piece is completely removable, but you're just going to slightly move it out of the way, like halfway, and then pull out the head, and then push it back in. Whoops. Gotta get it aligned first. There we go, and that is Stockade. What a cool transformer. The only thing I have a problem with is that these flaps are just totally out of the way, and because they're clear plastic, they can easily break. But yeah, and he's also got a little, you saw that there's a bike rack up here, or whatever, the mounting rack on top of SUVs, and you pull it, and he just does a little punch. It's very Cherno Alpha from Pacific Rim. Oh, and a cool thing is that this is one of the first Transformers I've seen that has individual, like, fingers. Like, that's super neat. Can't really hold anything, though. But yeah, sometimes when I'm not in punching mode, I just like to fold down all the flaps so it's a bit more streamlined. But yeah, this guy was such a cool figure back in the day. Like, just a solid figure. And it, of course, has the Allspark blue, as to show you that this was part of the movie line after the movie came out. The toy line after the movie came out. So yeah, it's got a little cheeky little Decepticon thigh symbol. And yeah, just overall fun figure. I love this guy. Continuing on the movie train, this is Transformers Rise of the Beasts Voyager class Battle Trap, the sexiest Transformer in that entire movie. I don't care what anybody says. This guy was so hot. And yeah, just a little tow truck. You'll notice that I actually removed the crane part on the back. And that's because I think it's way too bulky kibble in robot mode. Which is why I did that. Wait, let me see if I have... Oh yeah, here we go. We just have the little crane parts. And they transform like that. Yeah, so it's supposed to like hook into the back, like right here. But there is a third-party figure where you can actually, it's like a 3D printed part, but you plug these into that part, and then that part plugs into the hands on top of here. So it makes for like a better disguise, and it's removable, so. Yeah, so there's that. So let's get this guy transformed. Oh yeah, it's also actually officially licensed by GMC. So just fun little thing. And it's Bernie's. A lot of people theorize that it says Bernie's here as a nod to Bernie Mac, who was in the original Transformers movie, who unfortunately passed away. So if that is true, that is a very cool nod to that guy. And in that movie, he played the car salesman who sold the Camaro to Sam Witwicky. Very fun character. But yeah, just move the legs out like this. And this is where I have the trouble remembering what to do. I think we grab this part of the grill. And oh yeah, how does this go for the transformation? I think... How did it go? Oh, we release it like that. Okay. And we fold this on the inside. I believe we give this a twist. And then, yeah, we unlock the chest, fold the arms in, fold these parts, and then they lock in. Yeah, they lock in. Push that down. Yeah, just move the arms. And then we just need to lock this top part in place. There we go. And then move the light bars on the inside. Oh, and twist the legs. There we go. And that's Studio Series movie Battle Trap. I think, I mean, I still like the figure. The figure is still cool. However, I just think the legs are a little bit skinny because he was a big, bulky dude. So I think the legs are a little bit skinny and the arms are a little bit skinny. So I'm really hoping a third-party makes a masterpiece version of this guy to actually do him justice. But yeah, I also took off the things because, yeah, this is where the kibble would be, and it would just be right here. So it'd be moving his arms and stuff, and it would just look very awkward. So that's why I took off the little handles. But yeah, this guy definitely has Bayonetta legs. Yeah, he just needs long, gorgeous hair and dual wielding guns. Oh wait, do I have the little hammer that he comes with? Or I guess not hammer, the mace. So here's the little ball mace. It like clamps on to the hand. And now he can just like bash somebody. But yeah, and this was also able to go on the claw. So we can move the claw together. And then put this on the claw. There we go. Now it like keeps it together, and it's like as if it's part of the crane chain. So yeah. Fun guy. Fun figure. Just wish it was a little bit better. But yeah. Oh, and guess what? Another movie figure. This is Transformers Bumblebee movie Deluxe Class Brawn. So this guy never transformed in the movie, but they gave him an alt mode and a figure anyways. But I just think this is such a cute little Transformer toy. I mean, it's just this like a little adorable bug looking figure. And the transformation is actually really simple. So we just get the leg, twist it upwards, and then we turn the leg around and then fold it. And there we go. And that's one foot. Twist it, fold it, flip it. There we go. And we turn this around. We unhook the arms from underneath this dome. Flip the arms out. Flip the arms out. Yeah, push the wheels inwards. Push the head out and then close the back. Look at that. That is such a clean backpack. One of the best ways to like hide away all the kibble. And yeah, this guy just looks so good. Such a solid little fella. And yeah, just a fun little figure to put on your desk. Great articulation, great movement. Has 360-degree waist. The only thing that's bad about this figure is that its head is on a swivel joint. So it cannot move up or down. It's just left and right. If the head was on a ball joint, this would have been like a 10 out of 10 figure. But even as it is, it's like a 9.5 out of 10. But yeah, just a small, compact little buddy. And yeah, I really like this toy so much. And let's actually transform it back. Oops, I need to transform the arm parts first. Right? Oh yeah, arm parts first. Right, then we can move the legs. Oh wait, turn the waist around. Yeah, and super simple transformation. What's also funny is that if you have a thin enough finger, you can actually push the head out. So you can just have Brawn just sort of chilling out in the back seat. But yeah, keep that all pushed down. I wish there was also a cover for this thing. I wish it came with the shield. So you can just like add a cover on top, or there was parts on the side of the arms that would like fold over. But yeah, very clean figure. I love this guy so much. Yeah, I remember at some points this guy was being sold for like $12 or something because it just wasn't selling, and that was a complete steal. Like I think I got mine for $12. But yeah, such a good toy. Love this guy. And I believe this is the last of the movie figures I have for this box. But just 1986 movie cup. Actually, one of my favorite Transformers. Not the toy, but the Transformer. I loved the grumpy man vibe this guy had, grumpy grandpa. I guess Cup is the reason why I like the grandpa character archetype in fiction. Oh yeah, just fun, futuristic pickup truck, which is how Cup got his name. Pickup truck. So yeah, very weird name, weird pun. But yeah, I just love Cup. And I also love this car mode because as a kid, my dad had a pickup truck. So I just thought, oh, that looks kind of like, if I squint really hard, this looks like my dad's Toyota 4x4 back in the day. But yeah, let's get this guy. Oh wait, this guy is the Studio Series version because it has the opaque windscreen. There was a a Studio Series figure that had a clear screen, but I don't know why they did the clear screen in the Studio Series line and then the opaque version in the Target exclusive line, even though this is more accurate to the movie. Hasbro's weird. And we start off, I think we grab, let's see, I think we grab this part, unhinge that part, move it all the way back. Same goes with this side, unhinge, move all the way back, flip. Oh no, he came apart. Okay, wait. Okay, there we go. Flip these over. Yeah, to reveal the hands, pull down the legs, and then you're going to want to open up the flap, move it, and then close the flap. You don't want to actually like pull it or else you'll break the peg over here. Pull, move, push. Then we'll flip out the little toesies. Pull down the legs. So now we have the lower half. Now we'll go to the top. And I believe we move... Do we pull the arms out first? Yes, we pull out the arms first. And then we move the chest... Oh, whoops. Move the chest out. So it goes like that. Then we push the wheels on the inside. Move the arms down. And then these got weird hinges, so you just push on the hinge. There we go. Push the head down to where the tabs go into the rims of the tires. And then fold that back. There we go. There's 1986 movie Cup. And yeah, just grumpy old man face. I love this dude. I still will never forgive IDW Visionary Comics the fact that they killed Cup in issue 1. But yeah, very cool design. And yeah, I actually use this figure a lot for robot reference because it's just a solid robot figure. Yeah, very cool shoulders, nice detail and stuff. Very clean backpack, which is accurate to the movie. Original symbol. And yeah, and in the movie, in the original 1986 movie, Cup gets torn apart. So that's why you can remove the limbs. I don't think that was necessary. I kind of wish this didn't have all 4 limbs removed. I wish it was just maybe an arm or a leg. But yeah, because of that, you can just sort of mix it up. There you go. Now he's Sebulba from Star Wars Episode 1. About to pilot a pod racer. Yeah, let's get this guy back up. There we go. Well, yeah, fun guy. I get a lot of use out of this guy. A lot of art reference. So yeah, just fun dude. Of course, because I had a hot rod, I had to get a Cup. And if I wanted to get Cup, I had to get a hot rod. So yeah, I got them both at the same time, essentially. So yeah. Let's see. Now we're moving away from the movie stuff for this box. Let's see. What should I review next? Yeah, I guess we'll review something that looks like it could be from the movie series. Let's do Transformers 2001 Robots in Disguise X-Brawn. So yeah, I don't know what car this is. This is was it a Toyota or a Nissan something? But this is like a real car. But I mainly got this because I thought it looked like my family's Dodge Durango at the time. So I was like, oh, that's fun to have my own cars be Transformers toys. So yeah, this guy transforms really strange. And you could actually see his head in the windshield. Just in the passenger seat. Or I guess because this is a Japanese car, it would be in the driver's seat. But yeah, the little things, we first remove these. Yeah, got the wheel on the back. Top, got the hatch. Yeah. So yeah, we do that. We move these out of the way. And how else does this transform? Oh, like that. Yeah. This is the weird stuff. Okay, let's move that out of the way. And... oh god. Move that head. This guy's just a spaghetti mess. Oh, a Honda CR-V? Oh yeah, this is the one. Wait, did I have a Honda CR-V? I don't think so. But yeah, I just thought that this looked like really close to a Dodge Durango at the time that I had one. Pull out the legs. Oh god, this guy's a friggin' mess. Yep. And there he is. There's X-Brawn. What a weird guy. Look at how chunky this arm is. And that's where they have the Autobot logo, just inside the arm. Yeah, just the doors are just out there. And he's got like a fist hand. Just a molded in fist. And then what's weird is that the little things that you pulled off, you can actually fit it inside. And just, you can like give like one giant middle finger. And just, boop. Yeah, fire it out. This is the only Transformer I have in my collection that has a firing missile. And I'm just glad that the firing missile still works. Because I got this guy on eBay. So I was really afraid that it was going to be missing parts or that the spring wasn't going to work. But yeah, and we can also open up the hand. And then get this blade in here, which is also, you could also put it inside this part and fire it out. Yeah, let's get this missile. And with this blade. Oh, he is absolutely the Charger from Left 4 Dead. Yeah, now he's got a big hand and a sword. And this is the stupidest design for a figure. But the thing is that as goofy and as mangled as it looked while transformation, I still have an appreciation for it because at this point, Transformers was not afraid to be weird. And I really liked that weirdness. Sure, it didn't work out, but it made for some insanely memorable Transformers toys and designs. Like you won't forget this Transformer with a giant-ass car hood for an arm. And speaking of car hood, yeah, it actually has a fully openable, viewable engine, which is very neat. So yeah, unique design. Can't say it's good, but it is charming. So yeah, X-Brawn. Fun guy. I wish I had his brothers, though. They were also equally as weird Transformers. Yeah, it was X-Brawn, and then two other guys. One was like a blue car, and one was a yellow car, I think? I don't know. I didn't watch much of R.I.D. Yeah, the only bits of R.I.D. I did watch was whenever Scourge was on screen and whenever Skybite was there. Because Skybite was another figure I had as a kid. I wish I could get Skybite again, but yeah. Very mangled, very fun looking fella. Ooh, Ooh, here we go. This is a recent figure that I got, and he's in robot mode, but he's one of the best figures that I've gotten in a long time. This is Transformers 2007, Transformers animated Autobot Prowl. So this was a big departure from how Prowl looked in the original series, because Prowl was a police car who was mainly white, and he had like a red crest, but in Transformers Animated, they turned him into a police motorcycle with a ninja theme. So yeah, here's the figure. He's got amazing articulation. Like, you can't even tell this thing transforms. Like, that's how good of a figure this is. And like I said, he's got ninja stuff, so he's got the rims of the motorcycle flip out, and whoops, they turn to ninja stars, which he can hold in a hand. So yeah, very cool figure. There, let's get him transformed, because I think he is one of, honestly, I'll defend this. I think this is the best motorcycle transformer we have ever gotten. Ever, straight up. I don't think you can get a better vehicle transformation than this. So yeah, we'll fold down the wings. Turn the legs so that the wings can go over, and that'll free the head. Right? Now you'll just push the head all the way through, because the back of Prowl's head actually has like the speed gauge, which is really neat detail. Right? And then we'll take the arms, we'll take the legs, move them down, and then just combine the arms here. So there we go. That's how you get the seat of the figure. Oh, let's move the handlebars up, or like the grips. I don't know motorcycle anatomy. And then for this, I believe we turn this foot around like this, and then turn this leg around. No, how does it go? It's actually been so long since I've transformed this figure. Let's see. Maybe I think it's more we crunch it up on top. Get the legs out. Move these to the side. Oh yeah, so it plugs in right here, because these side wings will plug into the foot. I believe that's how it goes. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the first half of it. Then we move the leg. I believe the leg also goes upwards. Or maybe the leg was like this. How did it go? Oh wait, yeah, and we move... Oh wait, I think we move the leg this way. Oh, and that fell out. Oh yeah, I think this is... No, that doesn't look right. Yeah, I think it is more like... How does this thing go again? Oh, now I have to look up a picture of animated Prowl, because I always forget, because of how similar each leg looks, I can never remember what the transformation goes for the legs. Legacy animated Prowl. Oh, okay, so that's what it looks like. I have to turn the leg like this. We turn it around. Wait, what? Wait, oh wait, I have the legs turned around. Okay, I need to turn it around like this. Then move it. Oh, and that just fell. Move it like this, I think. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so I turn this leg around, move it backwards, and it fits into the front part of the motorcycle mode. Jeez, I am not selling this product well. And then we get to this leg, and then we crunch it up, move it backwards. There we go. And then this part of the leg will clip in to these wings. And, just got to make sure everything aligns correctly. This leg is a little bit pesky. Oh, come on. There we go. Now it fits in. Now we can put the weapons. Okay, there we go. You know, still a little bit schmumped. You know, just a little squished. It's a little scrunkly. But it's still a cool figure. And it even has a little kickstand in the foot. You can flip out right here. And there we go. It just takes a while to remember how it transforms with the legs, but I think this is the best looking motorcycle transformer we've ever gotten in any like figure line ever. But yeah, simple size, and is actually, I think it's the same scale as SH Figure Arts or regular action figures, so you can actually just have a little dude just sitting on him and like grabbing and driving him, so really fun. So yeah, there's that guy. Oh, I'll put him in the pile. Now I have just a bunch of small transformers. I guess I'll get this guy out of the way. This is the Centurion, which is advertised as being a parts former. Like, that's the whole gimmick of this guy, is that he comes in different parts and you can just rearrange him. So this was actually, this was based off of a figure from Scorponok. The original Scorponok toy came with like a little figure, but that figure never had a robot mode, so they gave him a robot mode, and this was repainted as a Centurion like army builder guy from the comic books. So yeah, as you can see, his like pieces fall off, and that's because he can't transform on his own. So what you would need to do is get a figure. So let me get a transformer figure that would be able to hold him. Here, we'll just get Battle Trap out. So yeah, what you would do is just take the figure and just sort of plug him up onto any 5mm hole. So let's put our brains together and build a weapon. Here, let's put, let's see. Maybe we'll put, I don't have the brain of a kid. I can't figure out how to make crazy weapons. Okay, let's put this leg on here. This leg on here. Right, let's put this blaster. Yeah, just plug it into any hole on here. Plug it in here. And then we can have Battle Trap here. Straight up just hold the dude. Yeah, and now he's just holding like he's holding a something. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Screw Battle Trap. Let me get out a Soundwave figure. There we go. Let's get Soundwave transformed. So, because he's got a bunch of different holes that I can fill up. So let me get this Soundwave fella transformed. Fist out. Alright, this guy has a bunch of holes that we can fill up, so... What? I've never seen it disconnect before. That's interesting. That's not part of the original mold, and that's just removable. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just take Soundwave here. Let's put the backpack on him, so combine it right there. Let's give him another arm. So let's plug in this arm here. There we go, now he's got a claw arm. A clarm, if you will. go. He's got those arms. And then, how about... where would we put this? Let's just put it on the side. He's just got one big honkin' cannon on the side of his arm. And then we'll actually put these pieces right here. There we go. He's got that on his shoulder cannon. What is the BGM? This is the village bridge from Pokemon Black and White, I think. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with Black and White. My memory, like, I forgot a whole lot of the region. But yeah, village bridge from Black and White. And then let's attach the legs onto the feet. Are we able to do that? And then we'll put this part just on, maybe on the foot. So yeah, weaponizers are really fun because you can just kind of mess around and create your own transformer, essentially. But yeah, the fun really starts once you have like a million weaponizers. Then you just combine them and turn them into like a big mishmash of pieces. In fact, all of the Junkion transformers that are coming out now, they're all weaponizers. And they all transform officially into a Junkion T-Rex, essentially. So that's really fun. It's definitely not cool enough that I'd buy all of those weaponizers, but it is a cool concept for kids. I definitely would have liked it if I was a wee lass. Yeah, we'll just have Soundwave off to the side. Yeah, let's get to the official transformation of the drone. So you would first take these parts, the chest and the legs, put them in this configuration, move these pegs back, then get the backpack part, place it on the back here. So now we have, you know, like little moving turret. It even has little moving wheels right here. So you have that part. Now we'll get the arms, combine or collapse the claw, push it in, collapse the claw, push it in. And then we'll put those arms right here. Oh yeah, this particular figure came with extra guns and stuff for the other figures in the line, which is where I got the little Soundwave. This guy was packed with this guy, as well as a bunch of other different accessories and all that junk. So yeah, we have the little tank mode, rolly wheels on the bottom here too. And for the cannon, we flip out this leg that has like the little thingy, and then we combine the feet together. Put this side, has this little sight, put the little red rocket tip on the front, and then you'll see one leg has these little grips, and you just plug that into here, and there we go. You've got yourself a little drone cannon sort of thing. And yeah, you absolutely could just, you know, take this apart and put it on Soundwave. Put it right here. And now Soundwave has a giant ass cannon on his shoulder. So yeah, very cool. I think out of every like gimmick that Hasbro has made within the past couple years, I think weaponizers are the best. They're so fun. They're just Legos, but for your Transformers. So cool. But yeah, I used to have like a bunch of these guys. The original mold was purple, so I used to have, I think, 3 of these guys just to like create big creatures and stuff like that. Super fun. And yeah, because these are legs and they have like ankle tilt, you can actually like do like a very weird tank angle thing, or like fire off at a 90-degree angle. Yeah. Oh my god, it is a Mega Buster for Soundwave. Wait. Oh, it's got a peg right here. So if we move in the hand... Oh my god, it fits perfectly. It's a little loose though. But yeah, now Soundwave has a frickin' Mega Buster. a Mega Buster. Oh, that is so sick. Man, I love these things. Man, aren't Transformers fun? Isn't this a fun toy line? My goodness. Ah, there we go. Move my sound waves off to the side. Oh wait, we've got one more big boy for this box. And it is Transformers Armada 2003? No, 2003 Leader Class Megatron. One of the craziest looking Megatron designs, but because of how loved he was in the show, it turned out to be one of the best figures ever. It sucks that because the original 2003 figure had a lot of little gimmicks and stuff, all of the gimmicks in this figure are just relegated to just little detail. Like there was one where you could open up the side and it would be like a compartment for little figures. And then there was like these missile pods would open up on the original toy. And then, let's see, there was like a grinder on this part that would mash up little mini-cons. But yeah, whoops, music's a little loud. There we go. But yeah, Leader Class figure, Leader Megatron. Very cool. Thoughts on fossilizers or the Junkians? I don't like the look of the fossilizers, but I do like the look of the Junkians. So I don't have a single fossilizer, but maybe I'll get one Junkian. Maybe I'll get Axle Grease because she looks cool. Because she's purple, so, you know, kind of have to get it. But yeah, transformation is pretty simple. Almost goes exactly the same way as it did for the original 2003 figure. So yeah, very simple. Open up these flaps. Move the arms out. Oh wait, no, we have to move these side pieces down. Move these arms down, just shimmy them all the way down. Get these arms out. Close it up. And move the hand. Same thing with this side. And then we'll just move the turret all the way here. There we go. And that's what Armada looks, or what Megatron looks like in Transformers Armada. Oh, I don't get why these things are removable though. His little crab claws. But yeah, just a fun little figure. Honestly, I wasn't originally gonna pick this guy up, and then I realized, oh wait, I've got the Commander class Transformers Armada Optimus Prime pre-ordered, so I might as well get this guy. Yeah, the only thing that bugs me though are the arms. There's nothing to really lock these in place. So yeah. But also, a lot of people complain that these arms aren't as articulate as they were back then, because back then, these arms could move backwards. But the thing is, that wasn't show accurate, because in the show, he only ever moved his arms from here. So, but yeah, it's a give and take. It's just whatever you prefer. Both of these figures are very good on their own. So yeah, and then it's also got this part where you can like flip out this gun and stuff. You can do the very weird thing. Whoops. Of, let's see, move this around. Then we move that. Turn it around. Move the legs around. And yeah, now you can just do the turret on the front of the chest like they did in the toy. Like the original 2003 toy. But yeah, I just think it looks a little bit goofy. And yeah. Yep. Fun toy. I wish they had some mini-cons included, but that would definitely make the toy lesser. Oh yeah, and also something to note is that you see he has a regular hand here. And then he has this open hand here. This is actually a reference to the original toy, which in the original toy, the open hand, actually you could put a mini-con on the side move it up and a knife would come out of his hand. So that's why his hand is all like open, so that the original toy had a slot in the hand where the knife would come out. So it's cool that they're referencing every little detail of the original toy in this new figure. So yeah, fun guy. I never grew up with the original one. For the original Armada toy line, I only had Hotshot and Optimus, and that was it. Oh wait, and I had Cyclonus and Demolisher too. Ooh, now we're onto the tiny figures. Let me just get all of them out. Geez, there's just so much tiny little junk in here. All right, so let's get the simple stuff out of the way. These are the one-step changers. Oh, wait. These are the one-step changers. These are very fun figures. A spring-loaded auto transformation. So you can get these at... Like, these are figures that you can still find in retail right now. But yeah, the cool part about this is that you just load it up by transforming it. You know, there's a B right here. And then all you need to do to transform it is just knock it down. And it auto-transforms. Same thing with Wheeljack here. Transforms in the same way. But yeah. And then you push it down. And then you push it down. And then you push it down. And it transforms. Yeah, some molds have it a lot better. I think Wheeljack is the one that transforms the least consistently, but Bumblebee transforms all the time. So yeah, there's those guys. And then there's Swindle here, who transforms just like Optimus. So you just pull back on the hood. You know, looks like this. And then all you need to do is flip them down. Yeah, I think this one's the least like showy, because look, for the transformation you're only just pulling it back like a little bit, so there's not much to really look at when you transform. All it does is the little bounce, which is neat, but this is definitely the lesser of the auto forming figures. And now we get to these tiny little figures. These are the finger puppet. I don't actually know what these figures are called. But yeah, these are just like the cheapest Transformers that you can buy right now. And all they are is that they're just a neat little figure. This is Hashtag, I think is her name. I don't know. I haven't watched Cyberverse. Or, sorry, Earthspark. But what you do is just put your finger, you finger her, and then you push your thumb on the lever right here. And she transforms. And it's like a little finger puppet. So yeah. And then we got RC here, so you just want to finger RC. She's like this vintage looking car, 50s car. Yep, just finger her and flip. Yeah, there we go. There's how RC looks and how Hashtag looks. Right, then you got Bumblebee. Oh wait, here's Bumblebee. Right here, finger, push. There we go. Oh, well, we'll have it focused later. And then Megatron, who in this continuity is a giant, like, dual-bladed plane, which is really neat. But yeah, you just finger, push. There we go. You have Megatron here. I think Megatron's the weirdest one because his feet have these little propeller things. So I actually have a Megatron figure where I've cut off these propellers, and I'm gonna dye it a different color so it can be like my OC figure. But yeah, very neat thing. And then easily transform back. And then Optimus, which I think is the best one. I think Optimus looks the best. And yeah, these are just like fun little pocket Transformers. I highly recommend any of you get like one of these figures. If you like Transformers, or if you just want a little fidget toy for your desk, I think these make for perfect little small toys. Yeah, very cool. And with this figure, they gave her like a espionage car, and I feel like this could be repainted into Soundwave, even though Soundwave already has his own form in the show. But yeah, I'm waiting for a Soundwave version of these little guys, because as far as Decepticons go, Megatron's the only Decepticon. All of these guys are Autobots, and that's not fair to have these little fidget toys be a 4v1. Well, I guess in the show, Megatron isn't a Decepticon either. So I guess it'll be Optimus and Megatron being one faction, the Autobots being the another faction, because these are like the middle faction, and there aren't any finger puppet mechs or finger puppet toys of the Decepticons, which is weird. But yeah. Fun toys. I think these are only $4.99 a piece. Something cheap like that. All right. And yeah, I said I wouldn't do it. I promised myself I wouldn't get these figures. But I ended up getting these figures. And that's these guys right here. Here, actually, let me transform them first, because they're very simple to transform. And then you got... Whoops. Let me transform him real quick. Whoops, how does it... Yeah, it goes like that. But yeah, this is Core Class Grimlock, Core Class Scar, and Core Class Swoop. So these are just the Dinobots, but in small size. So let's actually transform them into their modes. So this is what Grimlock looks like. Oop. Here, wait. Let me properly transform. Yeah, this is what small Grimlock looks like. Not the best depiction of Grimlock, but for what it does as a bonus, I can see why they made it the way they did. So let's take off the tail, move the legs down, split them open, move the arms, and then just move this back. And there we go. There's Grimlock. So, and the reason why I told myself I wouldn't buy these is that if it's a combiner, oh yeah, spoilers, these things combine, but because it's a combiner, I knew that there was going to be a box set that's coming out that has better paint and stuff like that. So, but I already have 3 of them. The final piece is coming like later. I think in a couple months we'll start seeing them on American Toy shelves. But the thing is that I came to this line late. So there are 2 Transformers in this combiner that I don't have, that are impossible to find and are crucial to the transformation, because the first 2 figures that were revealed for this combiner were the chest pieces, because this is a leg, this is an arm, this is an arm. So it's like I should have jumped on it to begin with, but now I'm gonna have to pay the premium late price of those original figures, maybe later down the line, or maybe I'll just sell these guys and then just buy the box set that we know is already coming. So yeah, but there's Grimlock. Let's get Swoop transformed. Very simple. Swoop has always been super simple. And then he's got his guns. So yeah, Swoop, there we go. And then Scar, the newest of the Dinobots, who is an Ankylosaurus. Move the legs, unfold, and then, oh yeah, we move that. Wow. There we go, and that's what Scar looks like, fully transformed. Very neat guy. He's a bit bulky, but I still like him. Like, as individual toys, they're fine. But yeah, let me get them into actual, like, limb mode. Wait, no, this has to be like this. Right, so there's one arm, the little gun turning into the hand. Now let's get the other arm. All right, this one might be a little hard because I can't get that little peg in the chest. So let me get my screwdriver. There we go. And then this arm, we turn it around. And then we fold these arms out, I think. And we fold them down. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. And then we put the gun in the feet. So that's yet another arm. And then Grimlock looks a little bit weird. And I still don't know how to completely transform Grimlock. But we'll combine the arms. And then the head, or the dino head, goes like this, I believe. Right? You turn the head around and then it folds over. Nope, does it not? Okay, I guess I need to turn the head. Okay, now it folds over. Move the arm flaps. Mesh the legs back in. And then you can put the tail on the back so it becomes a foot. So, and that's the foot piece. So yeah, I've got one of the feet. The next foot is coming out in a couple months. But yeah, the two components that become the body are what I'm missing. So the only thing I could really use these guys for right now are just weaponizer parts. So let's get Soundwave back. We can give Soundwave one big foot. And then we can give Soundwave another arm. Oh, come on. Peg in there. There we go. And give Soundwave the other arm. So yeah, it's gonna be a small combiner, but yeah, this is all I can really do with these figures right now. It was definitely a mistake to get these figures. But yeah, that's those little guys. Oh, and now we're done with one of the boxes of Transformers. We just have one more box of Transformers to go, and it's not even filled up. Yeah, this one is full of just random miscellaneous stuff from across the ages. So, why don't I start off with one of the first Transformers toys I've ever gotten, and that is 1986's, is it 1986? 1987 or 1986's Generation 1 Hunger. This is one of my favorite toys to play with when I was a little kid. So yeah, just the main body. Hunger is part of a combiner called Abominus, and this is the main chest piece. So, but I never had the accessories. I think I only ever had the shark guy as one of the arms, and that was it. But yeah, I eventually rebought this at a thrift store for like $6 a couple years ago. Or not a couple years ago, like maybe 7 years ago. But yeah, one of my favorite all-time Transformers figures, because he's just so simple. He's a two-headed dragon, and you guys know I like Hydras. And yeah, just a little dude. And let's get him transformed. Ah, those satisfying ratchet joint clicks. Love that. And there we go. That's Hunger. This is the most articulated, as far as I know, this is the most articulated Generation 1 toy because of how like in-depth the legs are. I don't think any Transformer figure has moving legs and ankles, and knees and ankles. Like, that's just insane, and that's why this became my favorite toy to play with when I was a kid. But yeah, I wish I had all the other parts with them so I can have a Generation 1 Abominus. But finding the individual parts is going to be really hard because they're always sold as a set, and the set is always like $1,000, so it's going to be really hard for me to actually get a set, but I do eventually want to get and original Abominus together. And essentially, yeah, this is what the core body block looks like. It originally came with a shield to put on the chest and another head to put on the head for the combiner mode, but so far I just have Hunger going into like a horse stance. But yeah, fun guy. Ooh, we've got a triple pack, which is the Transformers Robots in Disguise, like Decepticon trio. These were always like the grunts. They were always the grunts and like the humor of the Transformers Robots in Disguise show. And these are actually just repaints of Beast Wars figures. So yeah, let's start off with Spitter, because that's the only figure I know who's, like, I actually know the name of. So yeah, just a little frog fella. And you can open up the mouth slightly. And for some reason it has like a little claw on the back. So you can just like grab something, or if he's preoccupied with hopping, he can just like scratch his face. But yeah, how do we transform this guy? Okay, so yeah, move this part. Oh yeah, this guy's full of ball joints, so it's very floppy. And because it's all ball joints, thankfully I got this thing new at a thrift store, or at like a discount comic shop. I got this guy new in like 2018, so none of the joints are very messed up, thank God. So, but if you buy this used, then boy oh boy, you're in for a floppy surprise. But yeah, there's what he looks like. He has a tongue that is a flail, but I don't know where I put that. So now he just looks like he's like begging. He's like, oh, you're, what's it? RC, your boobs look heavy. May I hold them? May I hold them for you, ma'am? Spare some coochie, please. So yeah, he's just got those like little hands. Begging hands. But yeah, and he's just like slapping. He's just slapping. But yeah, fun little guy. I think, no, this guy's not my favorite out of all of them. I think this is like second fave. I don't know. These are all really fun figures, despite how scuffed their transformation is. And yeah, there's Spitter. And this is Stripes, I think. And yeah, he's just a skunk-looking fella, full of ball joints like the other one was. Oh wait, here, if we lift up the shoulder, you can see the Predacon symbol. Very cool. And then if we have the skunk here, you can lift up the side and it shows the little... Oh wait, that one's the false one. You go onto this side. There we go, now you can see the Predacon symbol. Yeah. So yeah, let's get this dude transformed. So you do that. Move the back piece. Turn and twist the waist. Move the arms up out of the way. Twist the forearms. Move the skunk head in the back. Click. And yeah, it's just a masked dude, and he's got just a giant ponytail that like whips things. And he's got like a big cape. So very weird transformation, and he's got like a little claw that can like grab you. Very fun. I think this one's my least favorite, just because it is a bit hard to actually pose the head with this big thing. I think I would have actually preferred it if the tail was removable. And yeah, just a regular Beast Wars figure recolored into black and white, because I think the original skunk figure was, I think, all yellow, maybe? Or maybe it was a brown skunk. I don't know. Yeah, I only have approximate Transformers knowledge. Wait, what? These move? I never knew that these side parts move. Wait, so are these like guns? Do they go up top? Oh, that is so cool. How did I never know that? These were like the figures I played with the most as a kid. That's insane. Wow, you learn something new every day. And then this guy's my favorite. He's just a little sugar glider. Little flying squirrel. Got like a little like saw tail. Stuff like that. I like the color. Oop. Focus. Yeah. Very neat color. I like the wings and stuff. Tail too. But yeah, let's get this guy transformed. So this guy, let's see, I think we move the head upwards first. Yeah, and then we flip the body around. Here, let's move the legs. And then the tail goes upwards. We fold the arms down. They don't peg anymore, so you just kind of fold them down. Move the arms. And then twist the head. So yeah, I don't know what this guy is called, but this guy was my favorite because if you look at the head sculpt, it actually looks so much like Cup. Here, actually, let me get Cup out. Like, same color as Cup too, but the head sculpt looks like identical. Yeah, Transformers Robots in Disguise had a big thing where a lot of the figures were made to look like other figures, but they were named differently. So, what's it? So yeah, I liked this. I like Cup, so of course I like this sugar glider looking guy. And also, you can see that the tail is two different colors because the tail is actually a sheath. And you get a sword up in here. And that was the coolest feature. Honestly, so neat. And yeah, I just like this guy. I also wish the backpack was removable because this is just a solid like little toy on its own, even without the big chunky sugar glider backpack. But yeah, fun Beast Wars era figures. And then we've got little Studio Series Core Class Ratchet. I don't know why I picked this one up. I just saw it on the store shelf one day and I thought, that looks cute. I'll buy it. Yeah, just a little truck, or like not truck, just a little SUV looking thing. So yeah, let's get this guy transformed. Very simple. Right, and then we move the arms out of the way. Move that down. Twist. Oh, there we go. That's how you get the head out. Let's get his guns in here. And yeah, just a little ratchet. I don't know why I bought this. He is cute though. Yeah, maybe I'll get... Or not Ratchet. This is freaking Ironhide. Why did I call him Ratchet? But yeah, this is Core Class Ironhide. And Ratchet. I think I might get a Ratchet just so I can turn it into a Core Class Shattered Glass Soundwave. But yeah. Just a fun little dude. I don't know, I might sell this one too. Why did I even get this? Still, it's a fun toy. Ooh, okay, here's another Core Class figure. This one's Studio Series Wheelie. And for all the Autobots that I get, I want to get all the Autobots that appeared on the poster for the original 1986 Transformers movie, and Wheelie was on the poster. So of course I had to get the little guy. Just a Wheelie small futuristic car. Yeah, with his hands poking out. Yeah, cute little fella. So let's get this guy transformed. Right, and then the legs. How do the legs transform? Oh, okay, like this. And then we split them out. Okay, yeah, like that. We open up the cockpit. There we go, and there's a little wheelie. I really like this guy. This guy's really cool. Just a simple little fella. He is definitely the most articulate and most complicated of the core class line. Like, this is the most complicated core class. I mean, look at his crotch. Like, that has so many different parts in it. So, a lot of different pieces. Very cool. But yeah. Does this mean you need to get 2 Rodimuses to match the poster? You know what? I should. But I'm not going to. I don't want to get a Rodimus and a Hot Rod. They're the same guy. So, I don't need to get that. But yeah, Wheelie is just a really fun little dude. But I have to wait until... because I have all the Autobots on the poster except for Springer. I'm waiting until the Studio Series Springer toy comes out, which is going to be like winter next year. So I'm going to have an incomplete collection until then. But yeah, Wheelie, fun guy. Oh, speaking of small formers, here is Q Transformers RC. Just a super deformed Mazda RX-8, I believe. It's a Mazda something. Oh, wait, never mind. It's a Toyota. Officially licensed Toyota. If it'll focus. Yeah, you can see the little Toyota symbol right there. Same thing on... oh, wait, that's not the Toyota symbol on front. But yeah, just a little RC that I have. Transformation really simple. Pop out the legs. Move these out of the way. Fold down the arms. And then dramatic head reveal. There we go. Just a very cute... oh yeah, a Toyota Sarah. Dang, frickin' Alex, you're full of Transformers knowledge. Much more than me. Oh yeah. It's a little cute RC figure. And actually... here, wait, let me get another bonus thing relating to this figure. I actually have it in box. Years ago, I think in 2018, Hobby Link Japan just had a bunch of these RCs laying around. So, what's it? So of course, you know, they were selling them for cheap. So I just bought like 2 of them. Or I bought 3 of them, but I think I gave one RC to a friend. And then I just have this boxed one, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. But yeah, just a little boxed Q Transformers RC that I got for like $5. Oh yeah, simple instructions. And then the stats, let's see, it says... oh wait, it already has it in English. Okay, power, speed, and humor. So... that is too much kanji. I can't read that. But yeah, this is part of the Q Transformers line. Very neat stuff. I wish I had all of these figures in box. But yeah, fun stuff. Oh, I made a guess at the car, but the Sarah is the most likely guess. I see, I see. Well, that's still more knowledge than I have. I don't know anything about cars. Okay, big one. Studio Series RC, which is the first female Transformer ever on screen. And the design is exactly how you would imagine an 80s girlified robot would look like. But yeah, just a little futuristic concept car. Or not a concept car, just a futuristic car. And her ass is just out in the back of the car. And this thing keeps falling off, so we'll just remove it for now. Yeah, RC is cool. How do I transform RC? Again, just her entire underside kibble is just... what's it? Her entire kibble is just her legs. Yeah, learning Japanese is just accepting that what you're reading is already printed in English. It's so true because, okay. It's such easy Japanese practice to just look at the katakana and just read it out. But every time you see katakana, there's always going to be English at the bottom. But my ass just always wants to look at the katakana, read it out myself as practice. But yeah, learning Japanese is so... It's so hard and so silly. But yeah, there we go. We got RC. Flip her legs down. Twist the body. And then the arms, I think you fold them out like this. How does this go? Wait, I think I need to get... Okay, now I flip that down. Do I flip this top part? Or do I flip it downwards? Okay, I flip it downwards. And fold these. There we go, have that part. Now I fold this down. Now how does this work? Oh, like that. And then nothing really pegs into place though. Move her chest down. There we go, and that's how you transform RC. And it was the 80s, so every time a woman character was on screen, they had to just be the most womanly thing ever. It's super annoying that the 80s were like that, but what can you do? For what it is, it's a good design, but look at how chunky that backpack is. It's still a better figure than the Earthrise figure. But yeah, it's weird to think that the Earthrise figure, which was designed later than this figure, is worse than this figure that was designed in, what, 2015? But yeah, also this body part, it just constantly, like, doesn't tab in all the way. But yeah, that's RC. I think they only did slight minor updates to the engineering for this figure. But yeah, it's an okay figure. And then we can just put the thing that keeps popping off on the back here. But yeah, this is, I guess it's my definitive RC for my collection. But I kind of like the other RC. But yeah, let's get a closer look at those abs. And they even gave her like a little belly button, which is kind of weird. You don't need to do that for Transformers. Yeah, and she's also got that lipstick. Yeah. Good. And speaking of movies and pink Transformers, yes, I have the famous ice cream truck skids and mud flap. This is an original figure. I've kept this since childhood. And I remember searching far and wide for this figure. And thank God my mom came in clutch by getting this on eBay, actually. So shout out to her. Back in the day, getting this. And if you've watched Transformers 2, you'll know that this is two pieces. Like two guys transform into one ice cream truck. So yeah. It doesn't have any of the tampos of like Decepticons suck or like lick my popsicle, because those are what were on the ice cream truck in the movie. But of course you can't have that on a kid's toy, so we just have in Comic Sans. Oop. Made fresh for you. Same thing on this side. And what's cool about this mode is that on the detailing, you can actually see they molded in dirt detail. on the rims, and you can see on the rims right here, there's molded in detail. Oh yeah, and there's molded in detail like right here. So yeah, it's a very cool figure. Let's get him. Let's split him open. Let's start with Skids, because I think Skids is the least complicated. Just move the legs out. Here we go. And then the arms come out. Yeah, it's a really, really weird figure. Wait, and then we got it. Oh, we don't twist the legs. Okay. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this thing also has an automorph gimmick. Oh, wait, let's push these down. Where this thing, what's it? It has a hook on it. So if you just move it in any weird way, it'll just automatically pop out. So, we bring the bumper down. Move these arms up. You just kind of move everything out of the way. Turn it around. And yeah, it's little Legends scale Skids in pink. Barely has any articulation because of how big these arm flaps are. But he has the big one arm, which is cool that they kept that. Yeah. And then, yeah, not really much you can do with this guy. And then we'll go into Mud Flap, which is the way more flappy and complicated one. Just move the arms out of the way. Move the toes down. Untab the back of the legs. Combine it. Split these apart. Now this is where it gets weird. So you open up these flaps. Then you get the flaps that are here. Oh wait, no, you move these flaps out of the way. Then you move these flaps over to the front of the figure. And you can see that they sort of turn around and go like that. However, you actually need to... Oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, so you flip them around like that, and then you move these panels around to the back. And you just have them hang on the backpack. So yeah, and that's what Mud Flap looks like in his ice cream mode. Yeah, these are very subpar figures. Okay, that's too nice. These are bad figures, but you buy it because the main gimmick is just two pieces of the same car combining into one cool alt mode. But yeah, just neato little dudes. Yeah, one of my favorite figures despite how much of a piece of trash it is when it comes to the robot modes. But yeah, fun guys. Ooh, here we go. Another Transformer from Revenge of the Fallen. This is Chromia. This is the first girl Transformer in the movies. Well, it was RC, Chromia, and Elita 1. They were the motorcycle trio. And apparently, RC, like Chromia isn't actually her own character. RC controls all three motorcycles. Apparently, allegedly, that's what the lore is. But yeah, her transformation is really strange. So yeah. Let's move this out of the way. And move that to the front. Move this to the front. Move it like that. There we go, and that's Chromia. She is just a unicycle creature with a giant gun and whose chest just does not tab in. It always likes to pop out, and whose body is only supported by these two pillars. That is so weird. What a strange figure, and for some reason I just really like how this looks. I know there's a purple Chromia, and I do want that, but that purple Chromia is kind of expensive, even though it is a shit figure. I mean, this is just awful. This is just a bad toy. But I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Peak. Yeah, this is peak awful Bayformers. And the fun fact about this figure is that it has this little bit on the back, where if you kick out the flip stand, or flip out the kickstand, geez, it has this little combiner chunk that it supposedly it's supposed to combine with the other two, but the other two don't have official transformations, and they each have this little funky bit. So it's so weird how they were all planned to combine, but they just never went through with the combination. Yeah. Oh yeah, she does remind me of... Yeah, she does look like one of the Beast Machines figures. It was one of the Beast Machines who was the leader of the... Oh wait, no, they kind of look like the leader of the Air Squad in Beast Machines, right? Because they had the same shape where they just didn't have legs and they just had the 2 arms. Yeah, what was that one character's name? I can't remember his name. But yeah, he was the Beast... He was the leader of the Air Squad in Beast Machines. But yeah, just a weird... It's just a mishmash of, like, pieces, this thing. This thing is plastic spaghetti. But the one thing that keeps me, like, to not throw this girl away is that I just think the robot mode looks so cool. I mean, not the robot mode. The motorcycle mode just looks so solid. But also, fun fact, this is the first Transformer that I've ever drawn fan art of. When I was a kid, you know, I liked Soundwave, but I don't think I've ever drawn any Transformer. It wasn't until I saw Chromia that I was like, oh shoot, girl in Transformer, that's neat, and let me draw it. So somewhere in my sketches, I have a Transformers like Gijinka of Chromia from when I was in middle school. Somewhere that cursed artwork is in my room. If I do find it, I'll scan it and then I'll post it on Twitter. But yeah, just a thing. Oh yeah, and also it came with a missile in the exhaust, but I don't have it anymore. Even cool flip out thing for the license plate. But yeah, because of this figure, I've always wanted this model of motorcycle. It just looks so slick. And yeah. Jetstorm was the name of the leader of the Sky team. Okay, that's what it was. Man, and I just watched a Transformers Basics on that video. I should have remembered. Oh, and here we go. Here's the accessory pack that came with the Centurion weaponizer. So yeah, I got Optimus Prime's gun, Optimus Prime's energy axe, Megatron's energy flail, and just miscellaneous weapons, but that's what this bag is. Oh boy, here is one of the last figures. This is the penultimate figure that I have. Just little, I don't know why this is in my regular case, but this is just Studio Series Frenzy. Or Rumble, sorry, this one's Rumble. So yeah, just a little cassette for Soundwave. Simple transformation. Oop. Simple transformation. And then the hands. Yeah, there we go. Just a little Frenzy. Or Rumble. Gee, I keep doing it. But yeah, just a little Rumble. It's crazy how they pack so much engineering into such a small package. But the thing is that this was $12. This is not a $12 toy. But look at me. I'm the schmuck who bought into it. At least it comes with, like, if we fold in the arms. At least it comes with the pile drivers. Just like in the TV show. And yeah, and you can like... Does it extend? It does not extend. Okay, great. Can't even give us that extending feature. So yeah, anybody who bought this was a fool, just like me. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, just adjusting the light. But yeah. $12 for this stupid thing. But I do it because I have a love of Soundwave. And by love, I mean Hasbro's brainwashed me into liking this handsome hunk of a robot. How does it transform again? Oh yeah, like this. Yep, and he can fit inside Soundwave's chest. There we go. Does get stuck though, but yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the last Transformer in my Transformers boxes. This is knockoff Masterpiece Wheeljack. I was gifted this from a friend, and yeah, very fun figure despite it being kind of wonky. I'm sure the original toy is a lot better, but let me see if I actually remember how to transform this. Also, I think this is a Lamborghini. No. Yeah, it's a Lamborghini, not a Countach. I don't think Countach's looked like this, unless it is a Lamborghini Countach. But yeah, officially licensed toy of this car. But yeah, how do I transform this thing? Do I start with the legs? Oh, I can do the feet. Geez, I don't want to break this thing. Even though it is, like, highly susceptible to breaking because it's a frickin' knockoff, but... How do I transform? Alright, so we have these hinges. Oh, do they hook onto the side of the... Yeah, these things are connected to the legs, so... Okay, I assume we just unpeg them? No. See, it is coming apart, but... How do I unpeg these legs here? Oh, just like that. Okay. Now we can pull the legs down. There we go. And then... Yeah, we take the legs. Yeah, move them here. Okay, yeah, I think they move downwards. Ah, geez, it's already like snapping. Yeah, there's like a bit of snappage. You can see kind of like right there, there's a bit of snappage. Yeah. Oh, it's a Lancia. Lancia was the brand. This is their GT car, not really famous, or not the famous rally one everyone likes. I see. Oh, I just pull. All right. Like that. Keep the legs out. Then I move this. No, I keep it like that. Yeah, I think it's more like this. And then I turn this around. Oh yeah, it plugs into the legs here. So just plug into the legs. There we go. Now we've got the feet done. Now let's do the top part. I think I need to unclip those. Move these out of the way. Okay, move the wings onto this side. And then get the arms untabbed. And then do I turn these around and flip it? Yes, I do. Okay, and then don't I flip out the chest somehow? Yeah, there we go. Now I flip out the head. Right? And then I lock it in place. Make sure everything snaps into the right spot. And then how do I do the hands? Oh wait, I need to move. Oh yeah, that's a weird thing. So for the hands, I move this out of the way. Then I move the top part. And then I move this sideways. And then do the same thing with the other side. There we go. And masterpiece knockoff Wheeljack. I mean, it's an alright figure. If the plastic was better, then I'd like it. But for a knockoff, I assume my friend got this for insanely cheap, which is, you know, the appeal of knockoff Transformers. But still, the tolerances aren't that great. I do like the character design, though. Wheeljack's head is one of my favorites of any Transformer. Super unique, and you can't forget his, like, Boston accent. Or is it Jersey accent? One of those two. But yeah, fun guy. Everybody, I've said before, is a fun guy, but this one is... It's more fun to look at than it is to actually transform and play. Now, we are finally done with the Transformers. However, we are not done with my transforming figures. So for the next bit of things that I'll show you is actually... Whoops. I have 9 Beast Box transforming figure toys. Now, we've already seen one of these before, which is the one that's on my desk, which is the Beetle, but I bought another one just so I can have it as like a little fidget toy on my desk. But yeah, each of these is its own little box, and they all transform into something different. And yeah, I only ever buy Beast Boxes if they have red on them. So yeah, we've got... let's do the first Beast Box. Not the first Beast Box I ever bought. This one was the first Beast Box I bought, but this one's the first in production. So this one is, yeah, Beast Box number 4. Let's put these... Now, okay, I just messed up the camera a bit. Let's put these off to the side. There we go. So yeah, this is just a little mammoth. I don't really like... I think the more recent you get, the better the figure is. Because I really don't like these older figures. Because a lot of these don't tab in. Like, look, I can just move these around. Nothing is tabbed in. You just have to kind of leave it there. Oh yeah, here's the box. This is going to be a real test of my memory because I really don't know when the last time I transformed these guys was. And I know one of them has a really annoying transformation. Okay. Do I move these legs out of the way? Oh geez, this is like a Rubik's Cube stream. How do I do this? Does this untab? Oh, and I can't get my instructions out because they're in one of my file boxes. Alright, so we have this leg. Okay, we move these upwards. And then, do we pull these out a bit? No, we have to do something with the head. Oh, there we go. It unlocks that part. Okay. Now we can move these legs out of the way. All right. There we go. I think we got him transformed. Right. There we go. Move the tusks in a certain way. And then unfold the legs. There we go. And that's the elephant. So yeah, very cool little thing. It's not as intuitive as I would like, and nothing really tabs in because these are all everywhere and the tusks are all everywhere and the trunks, I'm a bit odd. But yeah, fun figure. Not worth $20 asking price. This is more like I'd pay $15 for this. But yeah, across the board, all of these beast boxes, whoops, are 25 bucks. So, but yeah, this one's not that great. Yeah, we'll just put them off to the side. Now, next in production order, I believe, was the bird. So yeah, this one's just a little parakeet, little cube. And yeah, there, let's get this guy transformed. I actually really like this one. Let's see. Yeah, that's how you do the wing. And then you flip out the head. Flip out the tail. Twist it around. Oh, does it not plug in? Okay, there we go. And then let's get this tail. I think it plugs into the crotch here. Oh, they plug into the chest. Okay, there's that. And then the feet. And let's flare out the tail. So yeah, and that's the little macaw. Very fun guy. I like the transformation with this guy, and has open mouth. The only thing that bugs me with this figure is that it came with an accessory. Came with a little stand, but it's not the stand that annoys me. There, see if we can have it perch. There, and let's get its box out. See, the design of this on the side matches the design on here, so it actually clips on. And it can like perch on a box. The only thing is that this bird, it never came with the box. It didn't come with its own box. It came with an accessory for a box, but it didn't come with the box itself. It was so stupid. And that's why I have this one. Because I bought this extra one not only for a desk toy, but I bought it so it can be the macaw's box. So stupid. But yeah, I think this one is, despite it not coming with the box, I think this one is worth the price. This one's a really fun and simple transformation where everything locks in, everything feels good, and you get a lot of posability out of the wings and a lot of posability in the legs. But yeah, this one's the Echo. Oh, is it gonna... Yeah, this one's the Echo. This one's the MoMA, if I'm correct. If I recall correctly. So yeah, there's that. Let's get the box on the tower. Now the next in line, I think is... Oh god, this is one that I hate. This is the one that I hate the most. This is Beastbox Sharkira. Not Shakira, but Sharkira. And yeah, I hate this one so much. Let's get this thing transformed. How does it go? Because this one falls apart so easy. Right, then you unclip these sides. Wait, how does it work? Okay, let's get these fins out of the way. Okay, move these. I think these are the pelvic fins. Or maybe they're the other fins. Okay, now let's pull this up. Yep, there we go. There, it comes apart again. Yeah, I hate this one so much. And it sucks because it's one of my favorite animals, though. Okay, so we take this tail part, move it out. And then we combine it. Or how does this one work now? Maybe this top part. Does the top part swivel? Okay, yeah, the top part swivels out. Now we can combine the leg. Right, now we have the fishtail, which doesn't tab into it, so it just splits off. So it's like a claw hand, which is dumb. Right, there we go. There we've got that half. We've got the pectoral fins here. Now we've got the dorsal fins. Got those ones. Then we open up the mouth and we like unhinges and like accordions out. Right, so there's the mouth and there's the neck. Okay, there we go. There's the shark one. And it can very slightly close its mouth. It looks better when it's all the way open. Then it does close. But yeah, this is the shark. I'm not a big fan of this one. Not at all. Even has a little cubby for weapons. But yeah, not my favorite. I just don't like how it easily comes apart because of the way how complicated the transformation is. And if I thought it was hard getting into robot mode, getting it back into box mode is even harder. But yeah, I hate parts forming, so of course I'd hate this. I think this mold works better as the crocodile, because the crocodile and the shark share the same mold. So, and I believe it's less parts to deal with, so I think that would be a better figure to get. Yeah, but don't get the fire shark. Next in production is the shrimp. And yeah, this one's really cool because this one's cast in all clear plastic. Not even a special event item. That's just how this product comes out. Yeah, it's got very cool details. It's got like all spark blue on it, so here, let's get this one transformed. Right, there's the thing. Oh yeah, this one has the annoying bit of having to move down each individual shrimp legs. And then, how does the claw go? Oh wait, we have to extend the claw, close the claw up, and then flip out the top. Yeah, shrimp stewed, be transparent. Man, now I'm hungry for shrimp. This guy just looks so delectable. Yeah. Originally, it's a crawdad, so I think there's a blue version of this, or he's like a lobster or something. But yeah, just a fun little dude. Very simple. feel like at this price, you're only really getting your money's worth because of how cool it looks. But yeah, for engineering, it is a little bit simple for me. All right, there we go. Now it's a shrimp. Emmy, more like Ebby. Yeah, true. That should have been my online name. Just make a shrimp pun because I love shrimp so much. Shrimp is like my thing. I need to learn how to cook shrimp like more often, or learn more dishes that include shrimp. But yeah, if only shrimp weren't so expensive. But yeah, little crustacean buddy. Crusty Sean. Which one is next in production order? Okay, I think it's this one. Oh yeah, and this one has like a very sparkly looking sticker. Opti camouflage. Yeah, Opti camouflage. And yeah. Very cool design, lots of legs. And I think you guys can easily tell what kind of creature this is, so let's just jump right into it. Let's see, how does it work? Yeah, I think it's like that. Slide this back. There we go. Separate the legs. Bend all the legs down. There we go. Just a little arachnid buddy. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. So yeah. Not the most... Like, you can't do a whole lot with it because the legs are so limited, but it actually comes with a play feature. So what you can do is see this little pod on the back? You can actually take this hook and pull it out. So now it actually hangs. It's really fun. And I think this is a die-cast metal hook that comes in here. And you can just wind it up. You can just... Yeah. Honestly, you're paying money for that play feature. But I think it's still a fun figure to have. So yeah, just a little web slinger guy. Right. And then the next production order... I don't know, actually. I don't know what's next. I think we'll just do the beetle again. So I've already shown this one off. Yeah, just a fun little cube. And let's get this one transformed. I know this one by heart because I transform it so often. Oh, let's move these out of the way. There we go. All right, there we go. There's the little beetle form. And then, of course, like I showed before, it has a flight mode. So you just flip up the protective eye gear, open up the wings, flip out the jet wings, and then close these up. There you go. Now you have jet mode. And I guess for extra aerodynamicness, you can just fold down the horn. So it's even more of a ship. Or you can even just fold in the legs too. There, now it's just a freaking spaceship. So yeah, this is like the one triple changer beast box. I think this one is absolutely worth the money to get. This one's the best one. Yeah, and that was the Hercules, I think. And then the next one, this one is Bloodstone. And if you know that name for 52 Toys, 52 Toys is the company, but if you know that name, this is the one that started my Beast Box collection. And if you know the name Bloodstone, you might know what this transforms into. Oop, let's get another playlist going on. There we go. So yeah, let's transform this guy. Oh, gotta get these things out of here. Right, and then we'll flip out these on the side. Right, unlock those. And then we need to flip these out. Right, there we go. Move the legs out of here. The arms. Gotta open up the chest. Right, there we go. And then snap this into place. Yep, there we go. Fold out little toesies, little handsies. Yep, and this is a little Beast Box Godzilla. So, of course, this was going to be the one to start off my collection. But yeah, once I saw a little transforming Godzilla figure, I thought, okay, I have to buy it. It's even got a little mouth. Nice tail, nice detail. Everything just looks like a deadly weapon. So it's so cool. It's like the Mechagodzilla I've always wanted. Yeah, this guy's absolutely worth the money. The only thing that bugs me is that there's a little bit of a gap in here. But yeah, they actually came out with a blue version of this called Sub-Zero. So if you ever wanted a Bloodstone, but just in like this color blue, not clear blue, but it's just like that royal deep blue, then that's up for pre-order right now on like Big Bad Toy Store or Hobby Link Japan or something like that. But yeah, and also let me get the accessory bag for this guy. So yeah, here's my little baggie. Yeah, it even comes with a little like laser part, so you can do that famous shot. Yeah, he is very, very chunky, so he's more of the legendary Godzilla build. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend this figure. Yeah, this was a retool of their Stegosaurus and Ankylosaurus builds. So, but I think it works. I think the Stegosaurus robot mode really works as a good retool. But yeah, do give Bloodstone a shot. Bloodstone is, I think, the coolest one. Besides Hercules, the Hercules beetle, or the Kabuto beetle, Bloodstone is like the best one. Now we'll go on to Blazing Spar. So yeah, this is the box for Blazing Spar. Pretty sure just from this you can already tell what animal it is. Oop, focus. Yeah. So let's get this one ready. I think this one has a little bit of a finicky transformation just because the joints are so loose, which is not a good thing. Yeah. It should not have loose joints after just a few transformations. But that's what they get for having the connections on clear plastic and not opaque plastic on opaque plastic. But yeah, okay. I remember the chest being a little bit complicated, so we fold these in. And then these things have like 2 pieces in them, so I think they fold outwards. Oh, this way. All right, now how does it lock in? Oh, like that, okay. Right. It's got another locking method in here. Oh, and we twist it. That's what we need to do. All right, and then it goes up in there, hooks around via the side. Right, there we go. And that's Blazing Spar. Just a little bowl. But yeah, because of the shoulders being clear, every single joint that's this golden joint, plus this, is super loose. So we have this is very loose, this is very loose, this is kind of loose, and then this one's kind of loose. So yeah, not the best figure, but out of this mold, I like this figure the best because the other molds were horses. And I think I'd rather have an ox than a horse. Oh wait, I think it's one of these is a horse, and then there's another that's like a greyhound, I think. But yeah, I still like the ox out of all of them better. But yeah, that's Blazing Spar. And then my last beast box is this fella. I've been wanting to get my hands on this for the longest time, so when I finally got it, like somewhere last year, I was so happy. But yeah. This one's the least red, but because it is red, it still fits in my collection. Like it has all these clear red pieces. So that's my justification for getting this one. But yeah, let's get this one transformed. And right away, you can just tell. Yeah, let's get these limbs. Let's get the head up. And then let's see. It's been such a long time since I've actually transformed this thing. How does it work here? I think this pops up, yes. And then I don't think that plugs into anything. So I guess I'll just flip these out. And then just extend the legs. There we go. Just a little mantis fella. The antennae are a little bit droopy. But yeah, he just looks super cool. This one is called Reaper, I think. Reaper or Scythe. Something like that. Yeah, just a little bug fella. Looks a lot like Kumonga, or no, Kamakiris from the Godzilla movies. And yeah, I just really like mantises. Mantises are some of my favorite bugs. But yeah. And that, my fellas, is all of my Transformers toys. But there is still more. There's only one more box of stuff that I have to show off. And that'll be actually legitimately it for the collection. And yeah, just one more box of stuff. Oh, whoops. There we go. This is just my box of play toys. So this is the box that I whip out whenever I have like little cousins over or I'm babysitting. But yeah, these are just figures. So for example, like some of the figures I have in here are like this. And it's my Beyblades. So these are like the play toys because, you know, kids love Beyblades. So got a whole bunch of these in here. But what I'm trying to pick out are actually Transformers like this. Now this is called a Transformers bot shot. So these were little battle toys. So in the same vein as Bakugan, where it's just like, you know, collectible battle toys, each of them having a different score on top. There, if you can see that. Yeah, 580 for the fist, and you can change it up. And I got, what is that, 120 for the sword. Focus. There we go. And then we have 910 for the gun. So basically, what these symbols are is pretty much rock, paper, scissors. So, and yeah, you would just get a bunch of these guys. Let's just get Bumblebee out here. And yeah, you would just change up. So you would hold your figure away, and then you take your figure and you just put in whatever one that you wanted to throw out. So let's do fist. And then you transform the fella. So you do arms, legs, top. And we'll do arms, legs, top. Right? And then what you would do is that you would smash them together. Oh. And it would transform like that. It would just auto-transform. And then let's get this guy back up. And what you would do is just that you would just compare the stats. So I think red beats blue beats green beats red. And then if you both have the same symbol, it's just whoever has the higher power level. So in this case, Bumblebee would win. But yeah, I have 1/3 of the entire collection of these Transformers. These Transformers came out in 2011 for the Dark of the Moon toy line. And they're just little fun little guys. So I've got Bumblebee right here. So we got that. We have Brawn. Or this is Brawl, I think. Then we have Acid Storm, which is just a living weed joke. Or he's just a living drug joke. He's just green and has 420 on the green fist. So yeah, Acid Storm is a fun fella. Then we have Shockwave, who's just a repaint of Brawl or Brawn. Yeah, I've got a lot of these guys. So Jetfire. Cool little booster. This one's Lockdown. And I got a lot of these secondhand. So I think it was just $100 for this entire set of these guys. So I already have 1/3 of the collection. This is... Oh wait, this is the Japanese version. So in Japan, these were not even under the Transformers line. They were marketed, because they sold so poorly in America, these were marketed as Be Cool figures. So this is a Be Cool. This is Be Cool crossing over with Transformers. So it's a weird... So it's Transformers first, then they turned it into Be Cool for Japan, and then they collaborated with Transformers again into this little Transformers figure of this Japanese Transformers exclusive character, which is why it has kanji on here. And in the Japanese market, the Be Cool toys never had the battle system on it. So they just had symbols that just related to whatever vehicle mode that they are. So like if you had a police car Be Cool figure, it would have like a siren or handcuffs or something on them. So yeah, you can actually still buy the Be Cool figures as a triple pack on Big Bad Toy Store for like, I think $15. So yeah, I highly recommend, if you think these are cool, I highly recommend getting that Be Cool pack. Right, and here's a Megatron. Yeah, very chunky Megatron. Yeah, then we have Mirage. Yeah, just bog standard race car. A lot of these are going to be essentially the same figure, but just recolored in different ways. Yeah, now we have Stealth, Ironhide, and you can see because I bought these used, they are in very poor condition. A lot of rusting. I definitely need to swap out or clean these screws. Yeah, just a regular truck. Whoops. You just have to be careful not to just tap the front because that's what sets off the auto transform. Right, there we have. This is Sentinel Prime, I think. But yeah, I feel like I'm the only one in the world who's actually trying to collect all of them. But it also sucks because it's sold so poorly that these things are incredibly rare. And these things only sold for about $4 a piece at the time that they were on store shelves. So it's really frustrating to pay like $10 per figure. If you're buying just the individuals, you have to just go for lots for these guys. And then Optimus with the yellow eyes, so that means he's toy accurate. Yeah, and like if you're looking for these, it's also gonna be hard to find ones that don't have any problems with the springs. So yeah. And you've got the, what's it, the Wreckers from Dark of the Moon with all their guns and stuff on top. Oh yeah, and we have Nemesis Prime. This one was so expensive to get. Like you had to buy the new in-box versions of this because this was part of a 3-pack. Everybody sells the 2 that it came with, but not Nemesis Prime. So yeah. Whoops. And then we have Barricade, who also came with Nemesis Prime. It was Nemesis Prime, Barricade, and Stealth Ironhide. Those were the figures. And then we have, oh yeah, this one has a little bit of trouble transforming. Yeah, Barricade's also a very popular one. And we have Green Megatron. I guess this is Megatron if he got sneezed all over. So yeah, there's that. Right, and here's another Jetfire. And then we've got Starscream. This is actually my first figure of these types, of the bot shots. And this one has the problem of like not knowing how to transform. There we go. Oh, and I screwed myself over. Let's see. Oh yeah, I actually bought 2 Starscreams. So one was part of the bundle and then this one I bought separately. There we go. Oh yeah, and we have Power Glide. It's weird. They decided to make a lot of the same character, but not go into different, like, easy retools. Which is such a strange thing to me. But yeah, here's another Japanese exclusive one. Yeah, it's just a little jet. And we have Ratchet. Oop. Oh, yeah, let's keep that. Yeah, neat. I think I'm almost out of these guys now. And we have another Brawn. Or another Brawl, but this time in blue. See, they could have made it a different character, but they decided to make the same character in multiple different colors. I don't know why. And then I have another Acid Storm. Because funny. Yeah, this one doesn't transform as well. And then another Optimus, because you have to have multiple Optimus Primes in a single toy line for whatever reason. Yeah, as you can see, slight differences in the color. And then the head, yeah, slight differences in the paint. Yeah. This one was the toy accurate version, and this one is the screen accurate one. Then we have another Prowl. Oh. And then yet another Optimus Prime. I think I bought this one as a single pack, like on my own. So that's why I have a double of Optimuses. And we have another Sentinel Prime. Yeah, this is little fire truck mode. Honestly, a leader being a fire truck is something I miss. I really miss when Optimus Prime was a fire truck in Robots in Disguise. So yeah, Megatron. Yeah, cool dude. And I think, oh yeah, just 3 more. No, 4 more. So yeah, yet another Megatron. Because I bought this as a lot that came without Nemesis Prime. Oh, and he's up. So yeah, I had to buy the box set that had Megatron in there. We've got Thundercracker. It's weird. They've got the Starscream mold, but they never made Skywarp. They made Acid Storm and Thundercracker and Starscream, but they never made Ion Storm. They never made the other Storm one that I forget his name, and then they never made Thundercracker or Skywarp, which is weird. And they've got the rare one. So yeah, rare Bumblebee. And then, I have no idea who this is. They just made a random ass. I think this is Skyquake. So yeah. And that's all of my Be Cool / bot shots. Nobody buys these. So I'm the only one who's freaking collecting these things. So yeah, and then also there were some ones that came with like a launcher that you could launch into your friend's stuff. So it would work like, here, let's get Optimus, because this is Optimus's car anyways. Yeah, and actually plugged into specific ones that it came with. So you can just have like a little trailer. Then yeah, you take the figure out, you open this up, you like load it up, and you can like flip out some play features. But yeah, you get it like here, and you just smack it on top and it shoots out. So very fun. They came out with the Megatron one as well, and thankfully I actually have that one. It's not as good as the Optimus one, I think. But yeah, because the other one you could just kind of open it up, but this one you actually have to press on top and it actually transforms, which I don't personally like. But okay, here's a Megatron. Here, let's get this guy. Oh wait, this is a truck Megatron. We need to find the actual tank Megatron. Here we go. So here's tank Megatron. And then we can fold it up. Whoops. Yeah, and it actually plugs into the bottom here. So you can just have it sort of zooming around. It's a bit harder to actually pull out though. Yeah, just slap it on top. Load it up. If I can load it up. Oh, is it gonna... Huh. Not loading up, I see. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, and then you load him in, press on top. Yeah, just fun little dumb toys. I wish the line got more sales, because the one thing that I hate about this toy line is that for a final wave, there was planned to be Hunger and Soundwave, but the toy line was canceled before those could get produced. So I am very salty that I could never get a Soundwave of these toys. So yeah, forever in purgatory, that Soundwave figure will be. Sag. But yeah, and on the final bit of my collection, that is Be Cool related. It's just, this is the only line, bot shots are the only line where I actually have mint in box figures. So yeah, this one was one of the last sets that came out. This one is very expensive. I'm not going to disclose how much it was, but thank God I bought it years ago, because now it's even more expensive. Yeah, well, it's as mint as you can get it, despite like the big crease on here. And yeah, they just kept making the same characters. It's still Megatron, Starscream, or Shockwave, Starscream, Barricade, and Lockdown. They never made them any other characters. It's just fire versions of these guys, even though there are red versions of these characters. But yeah, there's that one. And then here's the Shockwave one, Shockwave and Brawl. With Ironhide, Camouflage Ironhide. And yeah, these are just really fun pieces, like time pieces to have. Because yeah, this one came out 2011. It's got all these fun artwork on the side. Yeah, battle points, because it had an online game that you could play. Yeah, and the different little ones that you can get. It's funny because they were sold in individual box pieces, but they still have this one as a mystery. It's like you can clearly see the figure in the packaging. Like if they had them in blister packs, then it would make sense to make this a mystery, but I don't know why they framed it like that. But yeah, there's that one. And then this one I had to keep in box because it was pre-made, like pre-flipped as the 420 for Acid Storm. So yeah, of course I had to have this one. This one's like my display piece. One's end's got Nemesis Prime and Megatron in there. Is it part of the same wave? Oh, yeah, different wave. So yeah, we got Starscream, Barricade, Optimus Prime, and I think that's Sentinel Prime as the clear secret rare. Oh man, the Transformers Collectors Club. Man, remembers that. I never subscribed to that because I never had enough money, because you had to pay like $60 a year. And then on top of that, then you had to pay for the figures that they were offering in the Collectors Club, which is very stupid. Why did they do that? But yeah, there's that one. And then my very final piece of Transformers merchandise. Oh wait, never mind. I still have a little bit more to show off. There we go. This is the first and only big box set for Bot Shots. They never made another 4-pack box set with these little launcher things. This one was actually fairly cheap to get because I just saw this one day at a comic shop, and I just, made out like a bandit, and I just got this for like insanely cheap. I think I got this for like $30-$40, which is around the same price that it was when it launched, so that's really good. And you got little screenshots of the online game. So yeah, there's that one. And then this one is just a small box of like tiny Transformers. Whoops. Yeah, these are just miscellaneous little blind bag figures, which I'm not really going to talk about each and every one of them. Oh, wait, I've got a Legion class RID Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. Yeah, that's a fun guy. Fun little dude. I like how in robot mode, or in vehicle mode, it's actually Optimus Prime with a trailer. Or like it's a full truck. And you just never see Optimus Prime transforming in this full mode. It's always just the cab. So yeah. Let's see what else I got in here. Oh yeah, the big-headed Transformers. These are just little, like, they were called Transformers alt modes, and they were blind box figures, but they're just these little keychains, and you just pull on them, and they just turn into little alt modes. I don't know. I bought the entire set, so I just thought they were cute. Or wait, no. They were originally not keychains. I put the keychains on myself. They originally looked like this. And you just pull the tab. And you just get a little figure. Yeah, for a while, this was my desk toy. But these things were expensive. I got these at a local comic shop, so you know they're going to be a little bit pricier. And they're like $10 a piece, which is definitely not how much you should pay for these things. What, they're at the dollar store for you? Oh, I got super screwed over then. Yeah, Bumblebee. I think Cliffjumper's my favorite one. Where's Cliffjumper? There he is. So yeah, just a cute little guy. And yeah, another toy line that got canceled before they could make a Soundwave one. But yeah, and then the rest of these are just the Bot Bots. So Bot Bots was a short-lived Transformers toy line where it's just Transformers, but they turned into anything, not just robot stuff. So here's a Transformer robot rubber ducky. Oop. Focus. Stupid camera. So yeah, and then you can just easily transform. There we go. And then that's the Transformer with a little duck on its face, or a duck face on its belly. Let's see, what's another weird one? Oh, this one's a 7-Eleven slushie that's like radioactive. So that one's fun. And then you can just pull the legs, pull the arms a bit. Oh, I pulled that right off. And then just reveal the head a little bit. There you go, and that's a robot. I like these figures a lot. They were only like a couple bucks a piece, so they were very easy to collect at the time. So, yeah, and these were all blind bags too, so even with like the little figures like these ones, which is Crossfire from the Transformers movie, they were in a separate line, but these were sold at the same time, but just in separate packages, and like, they could have easily just put them in the same toy line. But yeah, there we go, Crossfire from Transformers 4. Oh, and this one's my favorite. So this one is Squeaks from Transformers 5, a character that did absolutely nothing in the movie. But he's just a little moped. And then to transform, easily just go like that. There we go. And there's little Squeaks. Ah, what a dumb little guy for the movie. But yeah, that was it. That was all of my Transformers that I have to show off. Nothing else, really. That is until I get some more Transformers. Like I said, I do have Commander Class Optimus Prime Armada on pre-order. And I'm still always looking for a new Soundwave. I still need a Prime Soundwave and a... what's it? A big Masterpiece or like a third-party Soundwave. So there's still more I need to collect. Oh wait, there was one more thing. One last thing that I totally forgot about. Okay. So this piece is the epitome of my collecting. So I started collecting in 2018 or 2016. And I was super into Transformers at the time. We all know it wasn't their golden age. It was their hollow age for Hasbro. But I stuck through. I bought a lot of the toys. And, I was kind of proud that I bought a lot. And one of the prime examples is in 2017 or 18 when they had Power of the Primes. Now, Power of the Primes, the gimmick of that was that every few toys would include a Prime Master, which is just one of those headmasters, but just no face on it. And the thing is that I got every single Prime Master. There was only one set that I couldn't buy, and that was the Throne of the Primes. Now, I wasn't able to buy it when it first dropped because it was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and I was too slow online to get it. But one day, I walked into my local comic shop and they had it on the shelf and I bought it right then and there. And so I loaded it up with all of the Prime Masters that I had. And so I have a full Beast Wars Optimal Optimus colored in original Optimus Prime colors with an entire full wheel of all 13 Prime Masters. This is the biggest thing that I have that I keep in box. And yeah, I even took it out and you might be able to see it. But it has different texturing on the plastic and more stickers. That's because I got the Toy Hacks labels that add like raised texture on the stickers. So I made it like the most optimal Optimus there could be. And it has a lot of texture, a lot of fun. And yeah, it's just a full throne. And yeah. And the cool part about this part is that if I actually take this, like open it up, it actually, you can scroll it, and it has all 13 primes in there. Yeah, this set came with 3 primes, so I had 10 of them. So yes, I bought Predaking just for the prime, and then I sold off Liege Maximo here. So yeah, it wasn't not the proudest thing I've done, but that Predaking did satisfy me for a little bit, and I'm glad that I sold it to another Transformers fan. But yeah, has all the different primes in here, and the staff here can actually hold 5 or 4 prime figures. So there's that. The thing is that because I snipped it out of the packaging, it is a little loose in here, so I have to be careful when I flip it over. But yeah, it's just got amazing art on the back. Like, so cool. Here, maybe if I show it sideways, you can see more of it. Not really. But yeah, such a cool figure. And then on this side, it shows you all the Prime Masters that were in the line. So we've got Megatronus, Vector Prime, Alchemist Prime, Quintus Prime, Solus, Onyx, Liege, Micronus, and Alpha Trion. And then this set came with this one, and then it also came with these 2. But yeah, this is like my prized possession in my Transformers collection right now. Is just a complete and amped up Throne of Prime set. The thing is that I'm kind of past my Transformers collecting days, and this is very big. And it's like, every time I look at it, I think, do I really need this? Do I really need this? So it's like, I don't know. If I were to sell it, I have no idea how much I'd be able to get for this thing. But yeah, right now, it's on my very top shelf. I keep it on my top shelf. And it looks over my entire room. But yeah, now we're at the legitimate final end. So that was all of my Transformers figures. Or all my transforming toy figures. I guess I could whip out my Daizujin. And show you that one as well. Because we showed off Daizujin, which is the Megazord, in the last episode of this. But, you know what? Let's bring him out. Let's bring him out. Here we go. And I actually built the cages to put them all in. So yeah, here's the boxes. Finally put them together. It took so long to put these together in the way I wanted them configured. So yeah. It's actually the same size as a Beast Box figure. So if we actually get a Beast Box figure, and let's transform Echo here. Even though I already have one right here, but let me just transform this guy real quick. Just so that I can show you that they're actually the same size boxes. And then this goes on here. Right? Oh wait, I have to turn this around. There we go. Yeah, then it plugs in, goes right here. Okay, I'm doing something wrong with the legs. Oh, wait, do they go on the inside? Or the outside? How do the legs go for this thing? Oh, whoops, I have to move the feet upwards. And then, don't they go... how did this one... No, that's not it. Okay, no, this one's on the side, right? It has to be on the side. Okay, you know what? We'll just use Hercules here. But yeah, Hercules is the exact same size and can fit inside these boxes. And same thing with the Megazord figures, they can actually fit inside the Beast Box boxes. So yeah, I think I might actually get some more Beast Box boxes just so I can put the Megazords in the air. Because it's actually a tighter fit inside these than inside these boxes. And I don't like how much they rattle around. So yeah, there's that. Let's get the other pieces out. Okay, so let's get the transformation done. Let's start off with the saber-toothed tiger. Very simple, just like that. Same thing with Triceratops. This one always pops off, which is really annoying, but there we go. Oh, this one's slightly taller. Here, let's extend the leg out a bit. There we go. There's the legs. And then we take off the head, the mammoth head for this one. Flip up the tusks. And then we do... It's a weird maneuver for these arms. So we flip them. Or no, we have to push them outwards. Then flip them. And push them down. Flip the flap. There we go. And then, what did I just do with these ones? Oh yeah, push them down, flip, push them down again, flip the flap, and then open these up. And you want to fold these flaps in. Right, there we go. And then get the T-Rex, which is kind of complicated. There, let's move these legs. Right, and then we got to get the pegs out. So we got to pull that out. It's a very tight fit. So I'm glad they actually this thing came with a tool to actually get the leg peg out. So, but I'm strong enough to pull it out myself. There we go. And does it snap into place? Now let's... No, okay. Yeah, it just snaps together like that. And then we'll leave the tail. Let's fold down the skirts. And then let's get the head out. Wake me when they announce a White Tiger Zord or the Thunder Megazord. Ah, that would be so cool if they do that next. And there's the dino head. Fold it down, fold it out. And then it actually does the head thing in the show. So you've got the head and then it folds out on the side and then it creates the Megazord head. So yeah, and it has a little bit of parts forming. You have to flip these tail parts up and then you fold the tail on the back like that. Little annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. Right, now you just line this up. It's a little tough to get the arms on because you kind of have to bend the plastic. It's not an easy connection. But yeah, there you go. There's that one. That one. Then we'll take the pterodactyl piece. And this one just has the chest piece in it. There we go. And that's the Megazord. Oh wait, and you can attach the mammoth shield and the thing on the back. Or the tail on the back. But yeah, that's... Oh, this thing just keeps falling off. There's the Megazord. Super cool. This is my first transforming Megazord toy. What I mean by that is I've had many Megazords, like the SPD Megazord and all that, but I've never had the Megazord as a figure. So yeah, there's that one. And then this one has a design original, which is an expanded pterodactyl. So we can expand the wings here. Like give it greater wingspan. Right, there's that. And then it's got like giant guns on the back. So we can move those upwards. And then we can paste that onto the back of this guy. Whoops. Yeah, the chest is also not the most secure connection. It does often like to fall off. And yeah, you just connect this to its back. And there you go. Now you have a Daizujin with a better looking pterodactyl form. And it looks so much better like this. Like, I do like how it looks. You know, it's classic like this, but this just makes it like this is a Beast King. Oh yeah, and actually, I think this mode, oh geez, with the dragon wings on the back, I think it actually looks better if we have the tail on. So let's make it actually look like a Dragon King. Oh, come on, fit the chest in there. There we go. Yep. And there are a bunch of accessories, but those are in my storage box right now. Yeah, just him with the tail. What line is this? This is the Lucky Cat. This is Lucky Cat 03 Beast Warrior, or Beast King. So this is a third-party Chinese figure, so it's not officially licensed. And you can't go to like a Target and buy this or something. You'd have to... Where I bought mine was... what's it? I bought mine from tokulectables.com. So let me actually paste the actual listing for this thing. Ah, geez, I need to get my keyboard out. Here, let me paste the... Okay, let me go. Beast King. Oh wait, it's not Beast King. What is it? Okay, Lucky Cat. Oh, it's the Beast Lord. Oh yeah, this is... Here we go. Yeah. This is the link to this figure. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I built this keyboard myself with my little Overwatch Genji painted like Evangelion keycap that I got for a birthday. But yeah. This figure is rad and stuff, and it has complete transformation into the other modes. So you can totally make it a mammoth and T-Rex and all that stuff. And the original mode even has its own head. You know, so it can be like a really big, like pterodactyl looking thing. But yeah, very cool. I highly recommend this if you don't already have a Megazord in your collection, because this is like my definitive Power Rangers collectible item. And also the legs are made out of die-cast. I wish the feet parts were made out of die-cast too, but so far only the legs are die-cast. But yeah. Yep, and of course it still has the original transformation. The little dinky looking pterodactyl. Oh, whoops, I need to put the head back. And yeah, fun figure. And I guess with that all transformed, I think we can actually call it a day. So, I hope you guys had fun with the stream looking at all of my Transformers. Yes, this is the final one, Ripperoni. Maybe in like a year, I'll do another Transformers stream. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be taking a nap and eating some lunch because it's frickin' 1:22 right now. So yeah, you guys should have seen my collection from years ago. It was way bigger than this. But yeah, alrighty. Thank you all for coming to my stream and enduring 3 hours of me talking about Transformers. I guess, wow, I've talked about Transformers for 6 or 9 hours total. Good lord, I love Transformers. But yeah, thank you all for coming. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow for the Sunday morning Bloodborne stream. I'll actually know what I'm doing in that stream, because I did some stuff off screen and unlocked a new area, but I didn't do any bosses, so you'll still see me fight some bosses. But yeah, I hope you can join me for that tomorrow. It's another early morning, so it's going to be starting at 10 a.m. Again, but hopefully we'll go for a while, so yeah. Here we go. There we go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope it was fun watching me talk about Transformers, and I will see you all next time. So yeah, bye guys. Thanks for coming. Bye.